It's lit.
One told us what we're here for. Lord, don't you let us got it wrong.
It's lit.
Poverty is all we know, so hustling is all we know.
It's lit.
Lord. No one told us what we're here for.
It's lit.
I put that pain in the pot. Ice cubes, watch it lock. Now look at what we got. I turn a brick to a drop, a fiend strip to a spot, a Jeep back to a knot, your sister into a dot, them storefronts to a block, a little bread to a lot.
It's
Slap
lit.
box to the Glock, turn a stab wound to a shot. I know magic, black magic, blue magic, get the Doogie, bitch, get the Uzi. Niggas still
It's
can't
lit.
I'm back with my dope boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Freak shit, peep shit, keep shit on the low. But everybody knows.
It's lit.
Lord, don't you let us got it wrong.
Let's go. I like that. Oh my God, I like that. I like that.
It's lit.
Shout out to 50, man. He never misses with them.
Nah, he definitely don't.
He don't miss.
He got the
at
good
all.
soulful tracks that's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
disrespect
he don't
you.
miss, man. Welcome to another episode of It's Lit Boston. We are your host, Sam Show. Joined today, man. Yeah,
It's lit. It's lit.
Mr. Firearms.
Yes, sir.
In the building.
Yes, sir.
This man came in here with a whole arsenal,
Sir
son.
Firearms.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Hold up, we gotta put that shit up.
What you mean? What you mean?
The blocking.
You definitely-
Yeah, we gotta block that. Hold up. Hold
Keep
up.
talking.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Welcome to the podcast,
I'm
man.
good, brother.
It's been a minute.
Yes. I started off with, affirming you guys, man. I'm really honored to be here. It's been amazing to see you guys,
Appreciate it, man.
grow and continue to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks, they try to run through things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely not a foot race.
Yeah.
Not a 100-meter dash. Nah.
I think social media sometimes get people hyped up about numbers, not necessarily the quality of what it is they're putting out there.
Nah,
So,
man.
He knows.
Nah,
He knows.
man, I appreciate
Quality
that.
knows
That's
quality,
what's up,
baby.
man.
It's
I
lit.
definitely do.
Appreciate
Listen,
it.
we gotta
Thank
make
you
sure
very
we
much.
celebrate you, bro.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
even us just going to your class years ago, we
Yes,
was like,
sir.
yeah,
What
bro.
year was that, by the way?
I want to say it's
22?
22? That sounds
22,
about right.
21?
Yeah.
After the pandemic?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
after. Definitely
After.
after. That's
Oh,
why
we
we definitely
definitely
came
felt
back.
like
It's
We were
lit.
not coming outside otherwise. Nah.
They was rubbing everything.
Definitely, man. What's going on before we get into all that, though? How's your week, man? What's going on with you? What's new and all of that?
This week has been easy, man. It's been great.
Okay.
During the day, a lot of people know that I work for Boston Public Schools.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not know
For
that.
real?
What?
Oh, yes, you did
For
say that in the
real?
class.
Of course.
Yeah, man, listen, I'm not. He might remember. I'm not remembering all of that.
You don't remember
but-
that?
No,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
That's
You
what's
remember
up,
that.
bro.
Yes.
Yeah, so so I work with truant students that are transitioning either from jail back into school,
Okay.
or young men that have cases. And
Like,
they need-
like adolescents,
yeah,
Okay.
high school
high
students.
school kids. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. All right.
How'd you come across that? Like,
I'd always been doing it, man. I'm
just
not
like
gonna
off the
lie.
strip.
Yeah, I had a great opportunity to go to private school.
Okay.
And one of the things that, Seb's definitely put in our minds is how important it is to give back.
Yeah.
And it just became a passion,
Yeah.
So from Boston Urban Youth Foundation now to this work, I've been doing it since high school, 2001.
Wow.
It's lit.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. For
Shout out to
real.
you because that's consistency, bro.
That's
Yeah.
more than
That's
consistency.
consistency. Nah,
That's
that's
commitment.
consistency.
That's
Yeah.
commitment.
Yeah.
That's commitment. We're in 2026.
Y'all be
He
gassing
up
it up. I
He
gotta
up me.
get used to that. I can't tell if you glazing me or if you gassing me.
Listen,
It's like,
all of it.
Bit of
Hey,
both.
hey.
All of
6'7".
it. Whatever you want to. Whatever you want to call it.
I'm learning the
Listen,
lingos.
Here, we have no problems giving props
Nah,
and showing
appreciate
love to
it.
people doing it right. That's why we have them up.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
So if
yeah.
we're not gonna say anything positive about you, we don't want you up.
I
That's a fact.
appreciate
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
It's
So-
You deserve it, man. You
Yeah,
deserve
man.
your flowers, man.
And we don't do too much of brothers really
applauding other brothers.
Nah, facts.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Especially,
That is a
I don't want to
fact.
say in this city, but just in general.
No, you could say in the city.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
say that.
So,
Say that.
all right, fine. They said in the city. So, but we need to work on it. But that's where we come in,
Yeah.
just helping that out. And just, especially what you got going on with like you said, what you do with the school kids,
Yep.
Yeah.
with the guns and everything like
Just
that.
no, just the
understanding.
youth.
Yeah,
Just the
just in
youth.
general.
You're giving information.
Yeah.
Time,
We
Well,
didn't have
adults
that.
too, not just the youth. Adults, we don't know nothing either.
But that's what I'm saying. He's giving information.
Yeah.
A lot of our elders didn't have information, bro.
Yeah, man.
He taught me a whole lot of stuff just in case I got a grip up
It's
on you motherfuckers. All right, you better leave me alone. I'm licensed now.
License.
You know what I mean?
See,
Shit can go down.
And he went his wife like, yo, who got it on him in here?
No. I ain't got nothing. I
It's
only got
lit.
God on my side.
So
Hold on. So you got your license?
Come on, man. You thought I took that class for nothing?
What
You thought I
are you
took that
carrying?
class for nothing? Listen, man, we ain't gonna talk about that on camera.
Yeah, word.
I learned my lesson. First
Because I'm like,
48.
I got it now. I'm curious.
Nah. See,
First 48.
he's always like, yo, why you always when people have it on him? Why you? I'm like, because it ain't the weapon that bothers me. It's
the
who's
person?
carrying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's who has it on them. Because
Oh,
then,
for sure.
if a situation happens and that's the first thing you go for, I know that's not what you were taught.
So
bro.
my thing is when we took your class, I was like, yo, this class is so fire. I
Yeah.
want my guys to get up on it and get information.
Yep.
So I told Mikey.
shout out to Mikey.
Shout out to Mikey.
It's
Mikey's
lit.
already licensed because he
He
used to be in the
don't play that.
military.
He
You know
don't
what I
play
mean?
that,
He got a house full of
You know what I
I ain't gonna
mean?
say nothing.
It's lit.
You know what I mean? But when Show took it, Show was like, yo, I enjoyed it, but I don't think I need it. And I was like, okay, tell me why. He was like, I don't know. And in my head, I was like, nah, bro, you got a crazy spirit.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't need it. I need it for the house. I don't really need to carry it.
Okay.
Because for me personally, I'm not in a situation, I'm never in environments where I actually feel like I need it.
Right.
That's why I'm always like, yo, if we're going to certain places, I understand if people are carrying, depending
Right.
on where we're at.
Right.
But if you're just out regular,
nowadays, bro.
Nowadays, yes.
Nowadays.
No.
The devil doesn't send a text message and let you
1000%.
know,
It's lit.
1000%.
hey,
Nowadays,
today's going to be the day.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, facts. The crazy
on my
part is-
way.
The crazy part is now I agree. Like, nah,
Yeah.
you need that. Before I was like, I'm not nowhere where anything crazy is gonna happen. But now you never know, like you said.
You got
So-
you got a family, bro.
Yeah, my family's really grown. They can handle themselves.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
If somebody would come and snatch your daughter, what you do? What's
Good
the first
luck.
thing?
Good luck.
It's
Good
lit.
luck. She's a wrestler. Good luck.
There you go.
Good luck, bro.
And that's good.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that you're saying right now that's really important to us, at the Don Firearms is if you're in a space where you emotionally cannot handle carrying,
Yeah.
I'm definitely in a place now where I'm like, yeah, maybe carrying isn't for you.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you gotta
saying?
tell people
And
that. Yeah,
because I think there are a lot of times, I mean, people always be trying to clown because I got these two phones, but like the reality is that like I get the calls after people have an incident go down,
Mm-hmm.
so I've had everything from domestic violence, all the way up to, I was in Rhode Island. I just got pulled over. They trying to hit me up right now.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do in a situation like that?
I give them the best advice I can at the moment.
Don't say nothing.
It's lit.
Never say
Shut up.
nothing.
No,
Yeah.
don't say nothing.
I mean, yeah, that part
Don't
too,
say
but-
nothing. Right? You ain't got your lawyer. Don't say nothing. They tell you the
Yeah.
best thing for you to do when you get
It's-
arrested for
yeah.
something. If you know you didn't do nothing, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's-
mean?
it's-
Get
it's
your
tough.
settlement.
It's
Get your
tough.
settlement.
And that's why I agree with you in the sense of, telling people, hey, you might not need to carry everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm emotionally where I'm in a place where I'm like, I have no problems with it. Like a couple of my boys have it, they carry, you know what I'm saying? And the first time I seen them carry, I had to really look at them and be like, all right, I know them. So
What you mean? Tell me.
as in
You
the first-
second guessing them now?
no, I wasn't second guessing. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's not like you have to tell your people that you got it on you. But if I'm going somewhere with you,
I want
to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just happened to get up and I seen it.
Mhm.
And I looked at it and I was like, alright.
What do you think when you see it and they didn't tell you?
Yeah, that's what.
I kind of feel disrespected,
Why?
honestly, because you're not preempting me. If something does go down, it might shock me.
But it's not in your space.
No. It is in my space.
If it's in a
because
in
if
a
something
public
is
space?
happening,
Yeah.
I need to. If something is happening, anything could possibly. I don't know the scenario. Anything that could trigger somebody to pull it out. I
Whoa.
need to know. Pause. I'm always, I
Hold
always got
on.
one in the chamber.
Oh,
Pause.
whoa.
We need to
Back to back.
throw the,
You know what I mean?
throw
we
the
gotta
flag,
get a
bro.
jar of
You know I'm a
points
shooter.
here.
You know I'm a
Yeah.
shooter. But anyways, but I just need to know that you have it on you just in case. Just like if something does pop off, I don't just see you pull it out.
Like what?
Like I know that you're sensible enough to know, okay, this is not a situation that requires that.
like does it like shock you or something?
No, it's just you. If we went out, I know you got it on you.
Mhm.
So I know
Alleged.
like cool.
Alleged.
You know,
It's lit.
Nah, it's on me.
It
It ain't alleged.
He
It's
ain't
on
alleged.
me.
He ain't us. You know, but like I trust you. I trust your
Yeah.
mental state. All of that. If things are getting real riled up, I believe and trust that you know how to handle yourself, and you will only play as a last resort type situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if some of my boys can handle that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying like,
He's saying niggas
Some-
with PTSD.
Yeah, exactly,
you
like-
might, you might just think
do
the
something
situation-
crazy.
You might be a cop, turn into a white cop, and be like, "Oh, I was terrified for my life."
White
when
cop?
He just went crazy. He went
wasn't-
straight there.
Straight there. When it wasn't necessary. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because once that comes out,
Okay.
the situation just changed.
Okay.
We just leveled up now.
So what's the difference between them pulling the gun out and someone pulling the hawk out?
That's
technically the hawk does more damage than
Way
the pistol.
more damage.
It's lit.
Especially if it's bigger than 2 inches. Pause.
Yo, y'all,
Whoa.
we gotta get
This is
some
strange.
better terminology for this.
Yo, we
evening, bro.
try.
Like, pull it
We
out.
just try.
Like,
Hey,
we
man.
try,
What's the
man. We
link?
try. Well, for me
God
personally,
damn.
you know what's crazy? I don't mind. The hawk doesn't scare me.
Okay, why?
What?
I'm just because
You see why I'm saying he's backwards right
Yeah,
now?
like-
it doesn't scare me.
You
That is-
start off with a great point and then you back yourself
no,
in the corner.
it's just that's because to me, if you pull that out, all right, cool. I look at it as I have a chance. That's just what it is.
Brother, if somebody goes from here
I know.
to here,
I'm okay. Let me just say,
he thinks
I'm-
he's a Wakandan.
no, not Wakanda.
That's what it
not
is.
Wakanda,
I am from
not-
the royal king of
not
Zamunda.
because,
The
not because of
Wakanda.
that.
The
I'm just-
Wakanda warrior.
as a younger young man,
Speak to your ancestors.
that was my choice of weapon.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, the hawk?
So I
Now he pulling out that machete.
So you know what I mean? and in Nigeria,
that
we don't-
katas.
in Nigeria, we don't carry guns.
What do y'all carry?
What do you think?
Machetes?
Exactly.
Oh,
You know what I'm
well,
saying? So
well-
the night, so that game,
Okay.
I'm mentally like used to.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I
fair.
mean,
You're just
I'm
not prepared for the
prepared
gun.
No, the gun is fine too. But once again, if somebody pulls it out, if you're with me,
Yeah.
I need to know you pulled it out at the right time, not because just somebody felt disrespected.
I'll keep it
Yeah.
a buck with you.
That's just what it is for me. You
I
understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I
But I also
totally.
think that's, I also
like-
think that's due to your upbringing.
No.
No, I actually understand what he's saying. He's saying like,
He don't trust the person that's pulling it
yeah,
out.
yeah, like,
Right, but
and I
me,
think this
I don't
is.
care about the person pulling it out because I know what I'm gonna do. I
What
know-
you- what- I'm curious. What you
If
gonna
you
do?
pull it out, I'm getting low. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I mean, we're getting low, yes.
He said, I'm backing up out of this
But we
bitch.
having a conversation when we get out of here.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
did you really need to do that in that situation?
Yeah.
This situation
Yes.
did not really need
Yes,
that.
And
because I think the person that's pulling it out, pause, is seeing the situation like, all right, some shit about to go down because that's the way I would handle it. If I see that them young niggas over there is about to go,
That's different. Once again, situation's different. But if
situational awareness.
Yeah, that's
but
different.
but your mans who got it on him is understanding that.
if first of all, it's me. I'm speaking from a personal place space.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm in a
This
I'm
is
in a
you right
spot,
now.
if I'm in a spot, I know it's not the spot where things might go left.
But
and
you
if
don't
it
know
does,
that
it's something where you can
nowadays.
de-escalate.
I
I
think-
always go for de-escalation first.
But I think you're bringing up some great topics. I think the first piece of it is understanding who you with.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yep.
being able to, I think what might do you service is if you and your partners create nonverbal communication.
Facts.
Right?
Yes.
So like, you could wink twice or do like a little
Yeah.
hand signal
Yeah.
and your mans and
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like,
all right, this is where we at.
okay,
But
all right.
from where we from, we know where the situation is about to go left, though.
Yeah.
What's the situation
Come
for
on,
you?
nah. We're not doing all.
Yes, we can.
We know.
It's
we
lit.
know. Like you were saying, the
No,
YNs.
no, wait, time out. Don't use
No,
my
no, no,
situation.
you said it. You
Get your
said
own.
it.
Get
You
your
said
own. Get your own.
I love how y'all like be incriminating yourselves, but then
no,
pulling
pull it
and then
back,
pulling
you
it
know
back.
No incriminating. I said I'm getting
There
low.
was this one time, but it wasn't me
said
though.
I'm getting low.
Allegedly,
It's
it
like-
You
happened.
notice I always say I'm never in these spaces. He'd be like, yeah, I'm there with them. I'm like, whoa, bro. You know what I mean?
Listen, when you like good food, you're gonna be in the hood, and in the hood,
Nah.
what is there? Trauma.
Super,
You're gonna run
super,
into everything.
Super
Listen,
drama.
I got another thing before we move on. Like speaking of trauma,
Mhm.
yo, do it bother y'all when people cross your car and just stare at you into the car like they want to do something?
Nah,
That doesn't.
that
That,
don't
that
bother
never
me.
bothers you.
Nah.
So when somebody's crossing the street,
Where
and
we at?
See what I mean?
Where we at?
See what I mean?
Where we at?
If
Hold
that ain't
on.
trauma, bro. I
Hold
don't
up,
know.
pause.
Where we at?
So if you're in Worcester,
Look at his
If-
face.
if,
He's like, I'm
like,
not scared
and
of
they-
nobody.
it don't bother you. But if you're in Roxbury, it's different.
What part of Worcester?
Downtown Worcester.
Nah, depends on the-
Great Book Valley.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I ain't never heard of Great Book Valley. What's Great Book Valley?
Great Book Valley.
If I ain't Valley, I'm not terrified of nothing.
That's where the Peas is at.
I don't know that in Worcester. I'm not from Worcester, but if you say that, then yeah, I'm gonna keep looking too. Like, what we doing? You gotta follow.
All right. So let me give you another example.
Crazy.
When you're driving down the street, you're driving down Washington Street, say in Dorchester, Roxbury, right? And you at the light, and a dude's crossing the street, but he's just staring right into your car. The way you're talking about it, if he's touching around on his waist, but he's staring at you like, yo, my nigga, what you looking at? Does that bother you?
First of all, I'm not looking.
Oh, you never look at nobody outside
Yo,
the car.
he's gonna be like this.
Straightforward.
You ain't got no situational awareness.
No,
Zero.
No. Very much situation.
All right, tell me why.
I'm just not making eye contact. Basketball awareness. You can see triangles, baby. Side peripherals. You ever need to look directly at the person. Misdirection at all times, nigga.
Yo,
You
this dude
wildin'.
is crazy.
Yo.
Like, everything's defense, bro. All you're doing, you staring at the person is a confrontational situation.
You think so?
In the hood, yes.
Okay.
The minute you make eye contact with a dude,
But not
it's confrontational.
not necessarily though, brother. I
I
think
don't think so either.
yeah, I think
so.
I think you could. So my whole
If I
thing.
nod, if you look at me, I'm gonna do this immediately.
All right, so that's diversion.
de-escalating.
Yeah.
That's a diversion, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, bro, you know how many times you could utilize verbal judo in a situation like that
1,000.
and just be
Verbal
like,
judo.
"Hey, good morning,
It's lit.
yo, how you doing today, brother?"
Every
And that
time.
de-escalates the
You know
whole
what I do?
whole
Every time I walk
vibe.
past a dude and he be looking grimy, I'd be like, peace, bro.
Please, bro.
I keep it
Immediately,
going.
yeah.
It's dead.
It's
Yeah.
lit.
Whatever he
listen.
was thinking, it's over now
It's
because he
over,
think
bro.
you Muslim, so he don't want no beef with the ox. he wants zero beef with the
Oh
Akis.
man,
No boy, no.
Straight up, bro.
He's like, "Hey, them
Straight
nation
up.
brothers is
But
crazy."
I ain't gonna lie. The thing that make me turn around and look, and when I be like, peace, bro, and they don't look at nothing, they
Yo,
be like,
facts.
they be looking at you when they
Yeah.
walk by. I be like, hold on. Let me
Immediately, yeah, you got,
Facts.
yeah. You can't turn your back
Hold
on
on,
that.
let me
Facts.
cross the street, go diagonal just in case.
See,
And if they got the little mask on, bro, yeah,
it's
nah.
lit.
man,
I'm
Listen,
definitely grilling.
I'm tired of all of you guys wearing fucking ski masks all year round. Like, whatever happens, listen, you deserved it. I'm just gonna say,
You know
'cause
what?
bring attention to yourself.
If you're
It's lit.
over 30, still doing that,
Yeah.
we have to have a
Nah, I
conversation.
think if you over 21, bro.
Nah.
21.
I like the 30. The
30?
30's realistic.
Over 30?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I wasn't wearing no
30s.
ski mask, so I don't know.
27.
That's out of my warehouse.
Yeah. 30's
27 I was teaching.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly, man. But let's get back into that actually.
All right.
When did you actually start that with the Don Firearms thing? Like how many
Yeah,
like, how
so-
long ago and all that? Let's break that down.
Yeah, so I started the Don Firearms in 2017. I had just lost 2 students. Rest in peace, Tuff Johnson.
R.I.P.,
Rest in
man.
peace, Carlos Lynn. And I was really just in a space where I was like, yo, man, we use education for every other realm
Mm-hmm.
of learning new things and exploring life. But for some reason, when it comes to firearms,
Nobody got it.
it's a no-go zone, right? And I just wanted to be able to I had already had the teaching license and had the ability to be able to educate all types of learners. So I
Yeah.
was like, yo, this is a space and opportunity for me to step into a new realm. So, I hollered at my wife and I was like, yo, look, I got this idea. I want to start in the living room. I said, I'm just going to do family and friends, see
Mhm.
where this thing goes. And
What was the reception to it from the family and friends?
my wife,
No, for the family and friends.
everybody was
When you
down.
started doing it in your living room and stuff.
Everyone was down. Yeah. I mean, from the living room days, 7, 8, 9 people, in my living room like the first year. And then it got to a point where this one brother got invited
Mhm.
and I couldn't pinpoint like his peoples. So like I
you?
was
Who's in
like,
my
I was
crib?
like, yo, I'm like, who's your friend, auntie? Like, how you hear about this, And then it was at that point, because my daughter's still running around in diapers,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, the crib ain't the spot.
Exactly.
It's lit.
So then, I had met some brothers, and I got connected to this Haitian couple who were running this thing called Hulk out of Mattapan Square,
Okay.
which is where I've been since 2018.
It's lit.
Keep it in the hood.
Yeah, man, in Mattapan. So this year, next month, or next week technically, I'll be 9 years.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
And
Hell yeah.
2027 will be 10 years.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
beautiful.
consistency.
Get them round of applause, man. Let's keep going.
Yeah, nigga, tell me what to do. No, but that's fine though.
He said,
because
especially with this hammer on me.
You
Nigga.
feel
Yeah,
me?
man,
You
fuck
gotta
you
get
talking
round
to,
of applause,
nigga.
a lot of times I see that like whenever we take our endeavors ourselves, we never know where to start. And
Yeah.
even like us, we start the podcast like at our crib.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I mean, at my crib.
I remember
my boy
that when
Mikey's
y'all
crib.
came to
Yeah.
class.
It's lit.
So ever since then, like once random people started showing up, we was like, all right,
Yeah.
we gotta change
Yeah,
location.
exactly.
It's getting a little,
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. When y'all start doing the hip hop artist, nigga, I be seeing your clientele. I'll be like,
Yeah, now you see why I be asking questions. Like, hold on, bro. I got a family to go back home
yo,
to.
Yeah.
I seen one of them Johns. I was like, yo, they wildin',
Yo,
bro.
I ain't even gonna hold you, right? Like we tell people,
And
we
y'all
take
be holding
risks.
the mic trying to keep cool, but I'm like,
Yes.
this could go left. And then I saw one of the Johns where y'all asked like a hood question, like about, you know, the
Yeah,
beefs
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. And I was
Yeah,
like, oh, these niggas is rolling the dice today.
Hey. Well, I'll say this. When the rappers come here, no matter what your hood is and all of that, keep that shit outside.
Nah,
That's a fact.
facts.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
lit.
We all about adult shit over
we
here.
thank y'all for respecting that.
In the early days.
You know, yeah.
We always want to hear about the beef and the drama, but now,
No.
keep
Y'all-
that to yourself.
You know
We
what's crazy?
citizens.
You know what's crazy? They don't even know that we don't have sides.
What you mean?
Like back in the day, we didn't really worry about it too much. But now as we've gone older, we're like, you know what? These new guys don't know that we don't have any sides.
I don't even think it's that. For
This
me,
is conversation.
I just don't want to be in y'all Rico case.
Facts.
Facts.
Like, I don't need our YouTube videos,
This
none of
ain't,
that shit.
this ain't Vlad. We don't do
Yeah.
none of that
Nah.
over here.
And you know what's so wild too about that, bro? And I be trying to tell the young bulls that like everything you do online,
It's recorded.
there's a cop sitting in a room somewhere watching this.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
what
and they
it
think
is?
that's not the case, that they're invincible. I'm like, brother,
don't-
you need to chill.
That's what I don't get. I've always worried about that too. Like, yo, why are you telling on yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get the whole I need to flex for all of these dude shit. Didn't y'all all watch Power?
No,
Or The
'cause
Wire?
Everybody don't got cable.
Anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Top boy.
Anything. Keep it low.
Name
Top
one.
Boy's
Like
Top Boy's fine.
the Blue Hood Avenue, if you want to keep it in Boston.
Nah.
Wait, whoa. You didn't like Blue Hood Avenue?
Fuck
He-
no.
Are you
it was
serious?
filmed in Philadelphia,
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Like,
you wildin'.
anybody who watched Blue Hill Ave knows that's not the real Blue
It's
Hill
not,
Ave. Like,
bruh.
I know that, but the storyline was fire.
nah, it
They
wasn't fire.
tried to
like that
CG.
shit?
Nah, bro, it's like any other hood story. The nigga's hype in the hood, then his sister get on the drugs. Now he want to be a great righteous nigga, and everybody around him getting killed.
It's lit.
Typical nigga shit.
Hey, when they CGI'd Blue Hill Ave
Come
into
on,
the
that
movie,
was
I was
That was
like,
crazy.
on,
That
bro.
was
Like,
crazy.
hey,
That
yo.
was
Come
crazy.
on, bro.
I like that movie. I don't know. I know they hating on it, but I like that
No,
movie.
I'm not hating. I love the story.
the storyline was good for me. I like
but
that shit.
I do feel what you're saying, brother.
yeah.
Like that was a force.
It wasn't a great representation, bro.
Hell no.
Like the best. All right, let's be real. The best representation of Boston in a movie to you about crime was what? I can go first.
Go ahead.
The Town.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
You know what's so?
But-
Wait. No,
But that's the
wait.
white
Time
side.
out.
I was about to say
That's
like
the white
that's
side.
No, I'll say The Town. And what was the other one with Leo? The
Yeah.
Departed.
The Departed. White side again.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't care. But that's what Boston's known for.
Yeah, but
That's what Boston's known
that's
for.
not representing.
If you
our
start talking about black gangs and black crime, you're talking about black people.
It's
I'm
lit.
not doing it.
I hear
We
you.
don't got no crime.
I don't got no
We
argument.
don't
I
got
don't
none
even
of
want to
that.
touch that.
We ain't got none of that.
He on his own with that one. We
We ain't
gonna let
got none of that.
that
I
ride.
don't speak down on black problems. You heard? Only the white ones.
I like that pivot.
How did he turn this into a BLM?
I like that. I said I'll talk down on black problems. That is
feel
yo,
me?
that's fire. My
Yo.
nigga. I like that.
Yeah,
All white
That
people
was
problems.
that was like a
Yeah, smooth. Yeah,
that was nice,
I like
brother.
that. That was good.
that was
get it
real
before
good. That was
It's
good.
lit.
He said I don't talk
He
down
said,
on
nah,
black
chill.
problems. Yeah, definitely.
We don't
With
only
that,
positive vibes
That's
over
it.
here.
That's it, bro. I don't know about what Raheem did last summer.
not at
None of that.
all. Nothing.
And I damn
Slow
sure
down.
not gonna put it in the movie.
Facts.
It's
I ain't gonna be telling on my peoples. Like, that's crazy.
Shout out to the Town of Departed. We appreciate you repping us.
Because look, like for me, growing up, when I seen The Wire, at first I liked it. And then when I started getting a little wise, I was like, yo,
They really give us
they
a
just
whole thing.
telling on us
Yeah,
right now.
telling, yeah.
Like, and it
How
was
we
hip and-
move,
yeah.
everything. Yeah. We got to start keeping things internal.
We
you
got
know?
to gatekeep.
Yes.
Like, I gatekeep Don the Firearms.
Oh,
Well, no. I need you to promote, brother.
Bro,
Hold
we
on.
need-
Slow that down. We got bills to pay.
We need the money.
Hey, but you know, while we talking about it though, so I see you watch Top Boy.
Yes.
Of course.
Yo, fam.
I didn't get a Top Boy till the second season too.
Wait, so you watched second first, then went back?
Yes.
Oh, yo.
Because I didn't know. I didn't know about it.
Okay.
When I found about Top Boy, I was just getting some top. Okay?
Yo, this.
So you know when you're scrolling, listen, we're gonna be real.
He said he was Netflix and chilling.
This is nice. Okay, thank you, Mom.
Because listen, when you need good background music, you gotta scroll Netflix. You heard? And when
Yo,
you see
it's a
something, you're
distraction though.
Nah.
Fam, in it. We're getting busy,
What?
fam.
like that.
I stopped talking while
Hold
doing
on,
the background.
hold on. You gotta put a Central C's new album there. If you're gonna do all that, Brittany's gonna do all of that,
Nah,
bro.
See,
I
y'all
don't,
lost
I
me
don't
on that
highlight no white.
He's not,
only black out here.
He is black.
He don't look it.
He's light skinned?
Central C's would be with Drake.
I don't know none of these.
Exactly.
Are
Drake
you
don't be with
serious?
nobody dark skin, bro.
Oh my god.
He don't.
God.
He don't.
Nah, I'm not on his side.
Name me one.
Yeah, I'm not-
Name me one.
Name me one of who? Drake.
Name me one of Drake's people that's dark skin.
Oh no, I was talking about Central C. I don't know nothing about Drake.
Oh, I don't know nothing about Central C either.
Well, yeah, well, I listen to him. He's a rapper from London.
Okay.
He's a black dude from London. He definitely looks white.
Central C's looks like he from Eggleston.
facts.
Wait, hold on, pause.
That's a fact. That's where the Spanish be at.
Yeah. He's right. JP.
JP, yeah, Stony Brook.
Eggleston.
Eggleston's black, bro. What did you
And
say?
Hispanic. You got Bragdon.
All
You
right.
got he's.
That's
you
my
got
hood.
You got the light skinned Dominicans in
That's
there.
my
He's
hood.
no, he's like, no, bro.
That's my hood. Don't disrespect.
But look, you like.
We had Jorge, we had Angel. We fuck with them niggas, bro. Those is my guys, bro.
Oh shit! Nah, I love.
Did you ever have anybody like from your old neighborhood be like, "Yo, bro, I'm trying to get one of your classes. Like, how do I tap in?" I know that's what the DMs they say because you know the niggas
Yeah,
can't
I
read.
can't.
Niggas can't
I
read.
can't. Oh, I hate that, bro.
Niggas can't read.
I'm
Yo,
trying to
bro,
stay.
tap
I'm trying
in
to
with
stay
me.
positive. Please don't talk about
Tap in
reading.
with me.
Oh my god.
He'd be like, "Oh, bro, I got 3 felonies. Can I get in your class?"
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
I know you get that shit.
All the time.
What's the
bro.
questions you get
Yo,
the most?
nah, hold on. Pause. We gotta go back to this. My favorite is when niggas be like, "Hey, yo, I want to come take the class, bro, and I'm just a little nervous." So I hit him with the, "What's going on? Like, what's up?"
What you nervous
Yo,
about?
you know, I had a couple things from like 10 years ago, but I've been good ever since.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What happened? All right, so Pete,
It's lit.
you already know where that's going, right?
All right, cool, bro.
Yo, so me and Shorty was blah, blah, blah. And I got into a little domestic violence, but it was CWOF.
What the fuck that mean?
See, y'all ain't even hip.
Fucking
It's lit.
CWOF.
Continue without a finding, brothers. This is how hip I am to this shit all the
Oh,
time.
shit.
CW, I'm like, all right, okay. And then there was this other one, bro, where, you know, it was a little A and B thing, nothing crazy. I'm like, was it against the officer?
A and B.
Hold on, watch this. Hold up. All right, but I ain't really fight him though.
It's lit.
Then the next question is, what city you live in? Oh, I'm in Boston.
Oh.
Call it a wrap, brother.
Bro.
Pennied up.
Officer Foley ain't letting you get it, brother.
McDonough is not letting it go down.
O'Malley is not fucking with it.
Oh,
O'Malley.
It's lit.
He's not
O'Malley.
lying.
I know,
You
but
wrap it up.
Oh,
You're
shit.
done, bro.
yeah, Southeast not letting that ride.
Bro.
Listen, the O'Malley cop right now was on trial.
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy.
For I think he's facing what 15 years
Yeah.
for manslaughter.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Listen, man.
I'm gonna be honest
The city
though.
want- the city want justice.
So here's
Talk
oh,
about
no.
it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
so
I'll give you my piece
I'm
on
always, of course, and everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Exactly.
We were not there.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a civilian.
And I'm definitely not one to pick sides without the whole
No,
story.
definitely not.
Facts.
Yeah, because someone's life was lost.
No facts. So,
You know what I
but here's what some of the facts are.
Yeah.
Old boy, from what I was told,
Mm-hmm.
did not want to go out that day.
Mm.
Legit was looking to be able to get out of the department, go and move into another space, and was forced
Mm.
to be out there.
Okay.
So you gotta kind of take that into consideration. You feel me? Now, whether or not he should have drawn out, use lethal force, that's for him and his department to
Yeah,
fight.
it's like situational
Exactly.
awareness.
And I'm
Yeah.
not one to speak on that.
That's a fact.
But I do believe there is a level of empathy that's deserved to that brother, especially because he was already looking to get out of there.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And for the department to just throw him under the bus like that, as somebody that works for Boston Public Schools, bro, like I know what that shit feels like, bro.
Mhm.
Like when you stand on principle to be able to do what's right,
Yeah.
but the city is looking to be able to make a point.
Yeah,
and I
make an
truly
example out of you.
believe
Yes,
that's what they're doing with this dude. Manslaughter in 3 days, bro. Like
Damn,
that's
what they came up with?
crazy.
3? Oh, damn, I didn't even know
So
that.
like or 8 days or something
Okay.
crazy like that. But
Yeah.
the reality is like, yo, how you come to a
Decision like
result?
that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
quick.
So, yeah.
Like,
Because people are trying to get answers right now,
Yeah.
and
Can I be a dunce and have y'all explain to me what actually happened? I saw the headline, but I just cannot
Roxbury.
get the movie. What happened?
Roxbury.
Linwood
For
Street.
those that don't know, what happened exactly?
do you know exactly?
To my knowledge, essentially what happened, there was a young man that was pulled over.
I think it was in a
By
store-
Boston PD or state?
Yeah, Boston Police.
Yeah, BPD.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was a
it got a little hectic. He
Yeah.
took off.
Was it a
Okay.
stolen car situation though?
I'm not too sure, brother.
Okay.
All I know is it got to a position where he was pinned.
Yep.
And when I say pinned, cars,
Yep.
you know, not by gunpoint or whatever. And when they got him cornered,
Mhm.
he tried to escape and evade. But there was an officer at I think the front of the rear of the vehicle.
Okay.
And that's when this gentleman,
The officer.
yes, sir.
Okay.
drew-
He pulled out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let loose. And what that was crazy.
We were like, wait, what?
Yeah. But to my understanding, you know, according to department, I guess policy,
Yep.
you're not supposed to bust out a moving vehicle.
Oh, really?
That's what
Yeah.
that's what they're trying to bang on him with.
Mm-hmm.
But in that particular situation, the threat to his partner's life was present,
Mm-hmm.
which I understand.
Like what, to get hit with the car?
yeah,
Okay.
because he was. I mean, at
'Cause
that point, though,
that's the same
Yeah.
situation
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
ICE agent then.
yeah,
Well, because they said that the ICE agent acted in a sense where his body cam showed the car going towards him, so you can't tell somebody how to
yeah.
react in that moment when your adrenaline's going.
And the crazy part about it is, yo, them two shorties was going crazy on those officers before that even went down.
Yeah.
Like calling them all kind of names and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, you should be used to that.
No, for sure.
You should be
I
used
agree
to
with
that.
that. I'm not
But
saying
that cop
that.
should still get empathy, bro.
Nah,
No.
I don't give
No?
cops that. No.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, here's I'm gonna give you one. Because I don't want to be 0 for 2 with you.
First of all, let me just say when it comes to the empathy thing,
Yeah.
you know your job. That's
Okay.
like me going to my job
Okay.
and asking for an excuse for me messing up.
Okay.
When I know my job costs lives.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I said nah, because you were trained
Mhm.
to be able to understand that the public is going to ridicule you, call you crazy things, all of that. You have to have the coof and the understanding, like, yeah, they're being erratic.
True.
Your job is to de-escalate and keep order, not add to the disorder.
At the same time, though, you're still human. You're
I
still
don't-
human. You
do your-
gotta put in a human factor.
And then
that
do
you
your
building
job.
something,
Do
you
your
may
job.
have looked at something twice and still missed it, bro, and
Do
not
your-
nailed it in.
1,000%.
And if somebody
if I
falls to that
mess up
floor-
on my job,
Yep.
I am fired.
fair. But here's the
But you'll get
here's the
another
other
job.
piece of data, right?
Might
But
not.
you'll get another job.
Might not.
Might not, but that's not a guarantee.
Either way, do your job. I'm not saying that human factor does not come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you can't slip up. We
Yeah.
all slip up.
Right.
But you have to be able to. The job is thinking quick on your feet.
Yeah.
All jobs that I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Including mine. I'm a carpenter. You know, I'm around machines all day long. That's why they tell us to wear hard hats.
Right.
Because
Mhm.
anybody could drop a tape measure down and you will die from that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't
That's
wear a hard
crazy.
hat, it could be 2 feet up. That shit hit you on top of the head. It's
Mhm.
a wrap for you.
Mm.
And guess what? You just got hit with manslaughter.
Damn. Just off of that?
Off of
Yeah.
that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So if your car keys fall and they kill somebody.
that's on you, bro. It's your car keys, nigga.
It's lit.
Damn.
It's your car keys.
God, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
that's why I'm saying that.
I'm like, yo, the hook broke.
I'm
Like,
not,
you blame
I'm not
me?
saying no empathy to cops
Yeah.
and anything like that, but you know your job. You know the situation, especially if you're in the inner city of any state, any country, whatever.
Okay,
That's
you,
all.
you say you know your job, but then that motherfucker should know that that's a cop also. So why run? Because at the same time you want to hold the cop accountable, you have to hold the other person accountable for their actions also. It's a reaction for every action.
Of course.
Period. Right? So if you take off from the cops, everybody knows. We all seen Boys in the Hood. You took off on the car, Ricky. What them niggas do to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think the other piece of this too, and this is one of the things where lately in my classes, I've really been asking people to kind of like lay off on those videos
Mhm.
because we also have to be very wary of like vicarious trauma,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, you're definitely passing it around.
Yo, all the time, right?
Yeah.
And we're sharing it with each other,
Yep.
and then people start to internalize that one incident out of
everything.
thousands,
Thousands.
Yep.
thousands of incidents where civilian and cop interactions go peacefully,
Yes.
but we internalize and think that one moment can happen to us.
Yeah.
So I tell folks, man, like, yo, pause off of that for a second because it's too much.
It's too much.
It's way too
Yeah.
much. I ain't gonna lie. Especially nowadays, motherfuckers are quick to pull out their phones on anything. When I
Yeah.
see the phones come out, I be like, all right,
Yep.
You
time
got
to chill.
Exactly.
You got it.
Exactly.
Like, that's my situation awareness
Yes,
nowadays.
bruh.
Back in the day, it was just, you know,
Go
you had to
ham,
figure it out.
black out. Yeah,
But now you see the phones come out, you're like, oh, niggas trying to make this world
Everything-
start.
I'll be a
everything.
bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
You got
okay.
it.
You
got it.
Lo
Yeah.
si-
got it.
That's when I start speaking Spanish. Lo siento, papi. I no speaking no English, papi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Real quick.
I Dominican. I know black. I Dominican. I know black, papi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's some of the like hardest things that you faced in your classes?
People that come to the class and think they know shit, and they got information from their cousin in them.
The cousin in them is
Yo,
crazy.
for real. Yo, brother, it's gotten so bad. You guys said you came 21, 22?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so 2018, 2019, 2020, right? These are like 50 people, 60 people, 70 people classes.
Sheesh.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Even though we was supposed to be
20,
6 feet
25.
away. Yeah. But people was like, yo, the world's going crazy.
And we need it.
So people would come to the class, right? And I would say things like about Democrats. What's really happening to us? Like, yo, Maura Healey woke up on a Wednesday, decided to ban rifles, no vote, no public spaces to be able to express our opinions. I'm like, that's not democratic.
Okay.
And then Elder sent me a long ass email. I felt like after that comment, you are a Trump supporter.
Damn.
How, man?
Why? Because you want your rifle?
Like, you feel me? Like,
Wow.
or the fact that that's the fact.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not speaking.
Like you didn't
of-
have a choice.
Yeah.
It chose for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it happened again in 2024. So the reality is like, yo, we have to be able to be in spaces when we can have honest conversations and be able to critique, both sides.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to being able to protect ourselves and our families. Because both sides is flip-flopping.
Yep.
Right? So they saying one thing to get our interest in our votes, but once they get into that chair or that seat, it changes.
Cut your legs right off.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
So that's the biggest issue, man. It's just dealing with people that think they know. So what I've been doing now lately is literally screenshotting stuff directly from mass.gov or wherever I could use data to be able to curve that. So I don't have to get into this like
Conversation.
Back and forth.
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even.
It's a
It's
debate.
not a conversation.
No,
It's a
debate, back and
hardcore
forth. It's a
debate.
debate.
They're debating him off the ledge.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, you didn't pay me to debate me, bro. I'm like providing you information. Like, it's crazy.
Here it is right here, bro.
But that's
Black
what
and
you're
white.
gonna get with your service. You're gonna get the people that want to help and want to be of knowledge, and you got the people that's gonna challenge everything you say.
Crazy, bro.
Everything.
And you know what I've come to learn, and I'm really starting to get sympathetic to this, is that a lot of people are carrying wounds into the space.
It's lit.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
when they come there, their interest for getting a firearm is usually based off of something traumatic.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And that's real for them.
Yes.
And what I'm learning to do now is to like, when I catch myself getting ready to like
Respond.
banter back and forth,
Yep.
I kind of have this thing now. I'll take a deep breath, put my hands in my pocket, and then I'll intentionally try to listen. Because if you listen long enough,
You'll
people
know
are
what's going on.
they're going to tell you why they pissed off or what traumatic incident led them to being in the class. And now I'm able to listen better, and instead of trying to debate them, I'm able to say, well, I'm glad you're here, and it's unfortunate that you've had that experience.
Yeah.
But here is the data. Here is the information.
Here's the reason why you should, outside of, what I'm saying, sorry for everything you went through.
That whiskey's
But-
hitting,
you know
huh?
what I'm saying?
It's
Sorry for everything you went through. Shit was getting to me.
That whiskey getting to him.
I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. But,
Fuck
me
what
earlier.
happened to you.
You know what I mean? I was trying to be nice. We said, listen, I was like, all right, cool. What's the response after they tell their story? You know what I mean? Like,
Sit
I
your
feel,
ass down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like people want to talk.
Yeah.
And what I've come to realize is it's not that they're trying to debate. They want to be heard.
Right.
You feel me?
Yep.
And those people you're not gonna convert over.
Nah.
Do you feel like you get more older people or younger people in your class?
Oh, it's all young now.
Really?
Yeah,
The older heads don't want to even come
not
in
no
there.
more.
Really?
During the pandemic, it was a lot of elders.
They thought they was
A
gonna get
lot of
robbed.
elders,
It's
get prepared
Fact.
for yeah,
It's
get
fact.
prepared.
And that's one of the crazy pieces, because like there was videos that were going around, and some of the elders was like, "Man, you know, I support Black Lives Matters, but these young people breaking into people's houses is insane."
See, but those are they're
The
putting all
anarchists.
those people in the same box.
Same,
And they
yeah.
shouldn't be. Just because you
Yeah.
see a young dude over here don't mean
Yeah.
that he's a YN.
You
No,
know what's
facts.
you know what's crazy with you saying that? It's almost like the elders forget that they were young once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm
they're
saying?
living in fear these days.
yeah.
I mean, we all live in fear.
No, I was
Well,
about
I'm
to
saying
say,
they're living in
I,
fear.
live in fear.
But I'm saying they're living in fear because the information they're getting nowadays, they never even had back in the day. They didn't have
Yeah.
phones. They didn't
Yeah,
have
that's
iPhones.
True,
Yeah.
true.
So now when
true.
they're seeing this stuff and they might not know how to use an app, but their grandkids might have put an app on their phone, they go to it and they see a young kid running through Forest Hill stabbing people, they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, what the hell?"
My man's at work was like, "Oh, where do you live?" I was like, "I live in the suburbs." So he's like, "You like that quiet?" I was like, "Yes,
Yes.
peace,
It's
bro.
lit.
Yeah.
Peace."
Facts.
He's
Yeah.
like, "Nah, I need the sirens. I need all that." I was like, "Why?"
Because he's still in trauma.
facts.
He's still in trauma.
That's what I told him. I was like, "You need to like get away from all that, bro. Peace.
You
in your
can't
heart."
you can't tell him that because he has to get to that on his journey on his own time, bro.
Facts.
He-
And you know what's
he's
so
32. He can get away from
Nah,
it.
bro.
He can't. Come
a
on,
lot,
bro.
A lot of dudes don't wake up till 33 or older, bro.
Nah, you're right. You're
That's a
right.
fact.
You're right. 35.
But
I'll say 35.
you know what's so dope about having the hammer, right? Is like, and I'm really serious about this. I've really transformed my 4-block radius, right?
What's
like,
that?
so like you was mentioning Bragton earlier,
Yep.
so that's the neighborhood I grew up on.
Okay.
So
shout
like,
out to Bragton.
yeah,
It's-
every
it's
day,
lit.
boy.
Yeah,
Stop
shout out
playing.
to Bragton. I had a cousin that grew up over there.
Who's your cousin? I'm curious
cousin
now. Before we
Marcus.
start
Marcus.
dropping names.
Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with everybody. I grew up in the hood. Like I used to get my hair cut at Mr. Lawson's.
Okay,
Till I was
right up the
18.
street.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I grew up there.
Yeah. That's why I go, where we going? Every single time.
See,
Where we go?
before we get to that, my thing is like I tell Show, like Show's great at other walks of life that I didn't experience.
Nah,
I grew up
fact.
in Mission, just so y'all know.
No, but
He was on the upper side.
but the
Nah,
things that
with
I
the
went
white
through
folks.
growing
Whoa,
up.
time out. Let me get this
Okay.
nigga real quick.
Okay.
Hold on, my nigga.
It's-
Hold
it's
on,
lit.
bro.
Pop your shit.
Hold
Pop
on,
your
hold
shit.
on,
Get
hold
your
on.
shit on.
Rep
He was
bricks,
on
my
the upper
nigga.
side.
Hold on, rep bricks, nigga. The rec center. Hold
It's
on.
on the
pause,
upper
talk.
side.
Nah.
Hey.
Annunciation Road, Mission Main, right there. Relax,
Nigga,
bro.
you had a sled. You was sliding down Mission. He was not on the lower side. You was on the upper side on a sled coming down,
Hey, man.
slumming it with the real niggas.
Listen, man. We was at the courts on a daily.
Nah,
alright?
I fuck with
Alright,
you.
bro.
I fuck with
Oh,
you.
shout to Mission, yo.
Every day, man.
What's
Best
a
years of
question
my life.
What's the question that somebody asks constant?
Oh wait, I do. Before you get into that, I do
Yeah.
want to come back to the fear piece. You was
Yeah.
talking about fear earlier,
Mhm.
and I think one of the things that's been so powerful for me and it's extremely transformative is like growing up in the hood. I kind of operated off of like, yo, I'm from Roxbury.
Yeah.
I'm black.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My family's West Indian.
Yep.
Like, we go from here to here. This is the limitation from
Yep.
Dudley to Mattapan Square. That's it. If you go anything outside of that, nigga, you bougie
Yep.
or you this or you that.
Yep.
And I think having a gun now has made me like, I took my wife to Utah. I'm going to New Mexico. I go up into the mountains in Vermont and Maine, and it's
Fire.
like it's
Beautiful,
it's,
right?
It's,
It's a
it's,
vibe.
it's,
Beautiful.
and you know what's even more
It's a
beautiful?
vibe.
It's like I wish one of these KKK niggas would pull out the one way. It's like I'm not scared. Like I'm not scared of that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
'Cause you
And
know
I
the
don't
power you
want
hold.
it, but exactly,
Yeah.
there's a level of freedom
Yeah.
that
They're
comes
moving
with
around.
yes,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
That
So
that
when you say that, you know, you're not fearful, but you're worried.
No.
I'm correcting. I'm not saying you're fearful. That's why I'm saying I'm correcting it. You're not fearful, but you're worried when certain people have it on them and you don't know.
Yeah.
But what my thing is like I believe that the person carrying it, who's licensed, is well prepared, bro, because they're not gonna pull it out in a dumb
and
situation.
way more polite.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
because,
yo,
because
yes.
you know
Yes.
you can do it to a nigga.
Yes.
Like I walk in peace.
Yeah.
I greet everybody with peace, beloved,
Exactly.
all that shit.
Once again, with people like that, that is not terrifying
Yeah.
for me. That is not worrisome. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if you're too erratic, And
I put you to sleep.
You know what I mean?
It's lit.
Put you to sleep.
You know what I mean?
Show no.
Yeah.
The Don Firearms do not condone that kind of.
I don't condone violence.
No.
But
Put him to sleep. Chokehold.
Yes.
I shake the shit out of niggas.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like it's not like Vermont, places like that. Hell yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because those are my kind of places.
Yeah.
You know, it's a beautiful scenery. You know what I
Gorgeous.
mean? That's why I like to
Might
go.
gotta shoot a deer or something.
Yeah, I like that kind of shit. But when I'm in a city,
On a deer is crazy.
if I'm in a city,
Yeah.
I now have to put myself in a mindset of anything could happen because
Yeah.
anybody can have a bad day.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
fact.
And
Yeah.
that bad day could cause all of us a big issue.
Yeah.
I got a question.
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And
My
that's
apologies.
why that's one of the reasons why I wanted to ask you, like when you're not out there and you're back home, how do you carry yourself in certain spaces?
Same way.
Same way, right?
same way.
Okay.
So my story's kind of interesting. I was born in East LA
Okay.
and grew up in Pine
It's lit.
Bluff, Arkansas.
Okay.
And before I moved to Boston, and one of the things that I always tell people is like, yo, when I was living in Pine Bluff, it was a small ass town, hella black.
Really?
But yeah, hella black, bro. Like if you look at the stats on Pine Bluff right now, it is literally like Black Wall Street out there.
Okay.
Everyone
Fire.
in charge is black.
Fire.
But we also bartered and we lived simple, you know? So like I grew up on like yes ma'am, no ma'am,
Same
hello,
here. Yes,
good
sir.
morning, good
Respectful
afternoon,
shit.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
respectful shit.
And
Yeah.
it's and I think when you operate out of that space,
Mhm.
people respond differently.
Yes.
Very much
So I think and that's why I was saying to you earlier about like the importance of verbal judo and being able to have the capacity to divert energy. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is gonna come sideways,
all the time.
but you gotta be able to. Yo, man, I apologize.
You know where I learned that? DC. When I
What
went to the
happened?
African American Museum.
Ooh.
What happened?
I
He'll
feel
drive anywhere, by the way.
I will.
Yeah.
But like I want the experience to see shit that I feel like might not be here in a few years. You feel me?
Okay.
So when I went to the African American Museum, I'm like, how do we have a museum that I don't go see, but the white people seen it? Like I
Oh,
gotta
every
go see
day.
my shit. You feel me? But when I went in there, it's like a form of dissonance where you got a whole. Remember I told you the story earlier where like when you driving and certain black people just stare at you.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room or building full of black people from all over, you're dealing with traumas from everywhere. Old women, old men, young YNs, you got the quirky blacks, you got the weird blacks, and you got the whites that are looking at shit, taking pictures and selfies in front of shit.
Real,
Right?
Yeah.
real touristy.
But one thing for me that I seen in there that I was like, yo, this shit don't feel welcoming because it's like all the black people are judging each other. Like everybody's looking at me like, where the fuck you from? Like, why you dressed like that? Like, and I'm like, damn, nigga, I thought I would be like welcomed in here. But it's like, you're looked at like, oh, where you from? You from the north?
We're always
Oh,
sizing each other up.
Yeah.
Facts,
Always.
facts.
So
Any
that's-
room we walk in it with us men, we size each other up
Facts.
immediately, yo.
It's
And
lit.
yo, that was
Immediately.
something that we was talking about Top Boy early in like The Wire.
Mhm.
After watching The Wire and then watching the Top Boy series, yo, I was really sad at like the portrayal that
We
no
have.
matter where in the world there are black people, why
the
the
same
fuck
shit.
is it the same
It's
story?
it's lit.
Like
It's
when
all-
they kill old boy's brother at the
Yep.
door, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
It's the same
like,
trauma that we keep recycling.
yeah, bruh. And now it's worldwide, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You know
man.
what's crazy? You know what y'all saying there, right? I don't. Obviously, we have all watched Departed and all of that. They do the same thing.
Nah, for sure.
They
Who?
do the same. The white people,
The whites?
the white
The
crime,
biker clubs?
Yeah.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? They do
It's
all of
lit.
that. But when we see it from our perspective, because that's what we are, being thrown in our face all the time. It's an international thing. In third world countries, the way we are with each other as black men, we size each other up with everything. We do not even, we don't give each other no grace at all to even be cool. It's like the minute we step in the room, who's big dog?
But you know what
Yeah.
you know why I think that? I'm not gonna say I'm correct, but my logic is because all black men see themselves as alphas. So when you walk into that other room, you can't look like nothing but an alpha.
So you know what I think an alpha? What's an alpha to you? That's why I was.
Alpha to
I
me
thought
is
it was like a weird.
Well,
word
it
for me.
depends. What do you mean? In what way?
If you're walking in a room of men,
Yep. Head high.
head high, all
shoulders
that.
high. Not
How
I'm
do
not
you-
bending over. I'm squatting down to pick something up. You heard?
It's lit.
You heard?
What?
I don't, the squat down is where he lost me.
Yeah. So hold on.
I was like, hold on, stand up, yeah.
Hold on. The test
But
is
where
always
would,
this.
where
If
would you be in a situation where you need to
You could have dropped your
squat?
phone. You could have dropped your phone. You could have dropped your keys. How you gonna bend over to get it?
Are we in
How you
jail?
gonna bend over? No. How you gonna bend over to get it? In
The
front of
Jamaican in me is not bending over for
Okay,
shit,
so how
but
you gonna get it? You're gonna squat down and pick it up, right?
Take your
nobody-
take your toes.
Right?
and-
You're bending at the knees, right?
It's lit.
Nigga, what? How do we get
Yo,
here?
people the box. Yo, listen, these are the things that run through my mind.
We
in a
see.
room full of men,
Fucking
right? It's
crazy,
just like
bro.
when you go in a room full of men, right? And you go to dap men up. Is your handshake firm or is it soft?
I'm gonna be honest. If it's someone that I love, it's gonna be firm as fuck.
Firm
if it's
as
someone
fuck.
I don't give a fuck about, it's like
Right. I respect that. What you think? Cause show will dap niggas up hard as fuck for no reason.
It's lit.
my brother, my brother, bring it to
crazy?
me.
You know what's crazy? I don't know I'm dapping dudes up like tough like that.
He be like, oh, what's good, baby?
Yeah,
Man,
that's it.
hard. They're like, damn, nigga.
To me, it's all love.
Shit be all red.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just all love. But if I do shake your hand and you give me a soft one, pause.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, I gave him time, bro.
Yeah,
I gave him time. I said,
I'm gonna look at you a little funny, like, yo, what was that
Yeah.
shit about?
yeah.
Because at the same time, I'm kind of feeling disrespected because I'm showing you love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Up front, you giving me something weak. And it's like, hey, yo, is he like thinking I'm a sissy or some shit? What's going on? That's my mental state.
Speaking of sissies,
Whoa.
who shoots better at the range after your classes, men or women?
Women all day.
All day.
I
Hands
respect
down.
it.
Natural.
expected it.
The problem, you know what the problem is, and this is something that I'm learning in like what's that shit called when like you've been told something over and over again? Learn behavior.
Okay.
So a lot of times the sisters, man, I don't know what happens to our sisters in the schooling process, but they can have a bomb ass grouping
Mm-hmm.
hitting. You know how I always draw the little
Mhm.
John in the middle,
Yeah.
right? So like they could be fucking that shit up. It's gone. But when I say, yo, sister, you see how well you're doing? They'll be like, no, I'm not.
They talk it down.
Yo, and I'm
Put it
like,
down.
yo, sister, like, do you not see
That's
this?
because they watched Jennifer Lopez in enough.
Yo.
It's lit.
They feel like they need to be flipping from the fucking ceilings, throw their legs on a nigga, flip them, and then shoot 'em.
Colombiana style.
It's lit.
Every girl's
I
favorite
will-
movie.
I will
Yo,
say
for
this.
real.
Based on what you're saying, it is so true. Women, sisters, period. Now, even women, not even saying just sisters in general. For some reason, they could be doing great, like you said.
Yeah.
Minute you give them praise, they down themselves.
Yeah.
But we do that
bruh.
as men too.
I don't.
Nah,
You
nah.
don't. Y'all don't, but I have. He knows that.
Yeah.
I had to
Like,
bring
I-
him out of it, like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
you're doing great, bro.
It's survivor's
Why
guilt.
Why
Survivor's
you
guilt.
talking?
Yeah.
Why?
It's what it
I
is.
don't even get that part. I'm not saying no.
Because
Nah,
you
nah,
didn't
I
grow-
feel you on
You
that.
didn't grow
I
up the
feel-
same way.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't expect to be here.
yeah.
Feel me? So me, I feel like I got lucky.
I didn't expect to be 25.
Yeah, but you also didn't grow up in a community where it might have been 15, 20 of y'all, and like 18 of y'all died.
Now you right.
You feel me?
You
So
right
it's a
on
little
that.
different.
you know-
where I
and
see
you know-
their kids.
And you know what's so painful about that too? Like I definitely feel you on the
Mm-hmm.
survivor's guilt because like it's always like the niggas that should have died didn't. And the brothers, the dudes that
Unfortunately.
yeah, man, like
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
when I look back, I'm like, man, you know?
You lost old boy over
I
this
do that.
dude.
I do that all the time, right? But
Yeah.
I've learned to get out of it because I'd be like, all right, you know, I'm supposed to be here. You know, you just speaking positive
Make the best of it.
affirmations.
Yeah,
You know what I
make
mean?
the best of the
Like
situation.
I tell people, like growing up in the hood, people try to kill you all the time.
Yep.
Unfortunately, whether at a party, I didn't have my
Yep.
car shot at twice.
Word.
Yeah.
Feel me? Not my car twice. My car once.
I understand.
And another car when another car while I was
That
in.
was, as an adult, that was probably the scariest call I ever got.
yeah,
Yeah.
my shit was crazy.
Because he called me and he was like, hey, yo, you wouldn't believe what just happened right now. I'm like, what you mean?
Facts.
Tell him about told me the whole situation. And I'm on the phone listening. I'm like, hold
That's
on,
what
bro.
made me go to the class.
Yeah.
Because
Legit.
You definitely did not tell me this.
Yeah.
Nah,
that was the
Oh.
scariest
that's,
moment.
that's how I am, bro. Like
Yeah.
for me, it's
That
like
This
was
was
so
in
scary.
Boston?
yeah, Hyde Park,
What?
right in front of
You
my
know,
crib.
you know what's so
Right in front of
crazy,
my
bro?
crib.
Like as a Roxbury dude, I always felt like y'all niggas in Mattapan Hyde Park had it so easy.
What?
Nah, bro.
But now,
It's way
now
worse.
that like
I
my
lived in- I
office
grew
is
up-
in Mattapan, I'm like,
It's
yo,
different.
these niggas
River
is grimy
Street's
on this
crazy,
side.
Bro,
Like,
It's
they
lit.
wildin'.
For me,
I lived up the Brush Hill Road.
Yeah.
Not a joke over there.
bro,
Right.
I grew up in Roxbury off of Humboldt, Harold, and all that.
Yeah,
So it's always been crazy,
Yeah.
right?
We went to Humboldt one time. He was like, "Hey, yo, don't pull past here, bro."
Facts.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Facts.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro," he was like,
He-
"Yeah, right
he
here."
brought
pop
his son. He was outside. I was like, yo, put him in the car.
right here. I was like, all right,
It's
like,
lit.
I know my hood. Put him in the car.
1000%.
He's like, no, he good. He's watching the camera. Put him in the car, son. I know my hood, bro. Put him in the car.
That's all you gotta
I
tell
know where
me,
we
man.
at. I got
Yeah.
niggas. Allegedly. I got niggas watching the corner.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
lit.
gotta be connected. I got
Got it,
niggas watching over here. I got niggas
1000%.
watching over here. We Gucci.
I want to go back to what you were talking about the women
Yeah.
shooters, right? So I love women assassin movies
Yeah.
because to me the best shooters are women.
It's lit.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
best shooters are.
You think
women.
so?
Yes.
no.
'Cause they got more
The
patience.
wheel up was appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
For me, and like, all right, let's talk about all right, John Wick,
yeah.
one of my favorite movies.
Another white man.
But the girl version of it, I forgot her.
He didn't even say Equalizer or nothing.
Yeah,
He
I was about
just
to say
went straight
Denzel.
to
He didn't say Denzel, none of that.
Wesley Snipes, none of that shit.
Time out. Equalizer, he wasn't using guns like that.
But when
But
he
it
didn't
was
need
a-
it.
yeah.
That's how fly he was.
We're talking about guns right now.
All right.
So I said female shooters, right? So
All right,
we're
go
talking
ahead,
about
go ahead.
guns.
Go ahead.
I went to the main shooter.
What about my man from Training Day?
Not a shooter movie, like I
It's
said.
lit.
It's out there with two handles.
Yeah,
nigga.
see what I'm saying?
Jake,
I had
you
to
wanna
think
go- you
about
wanna
that
go
for a
jail?
second.
You
I
wanna
was
go
like,
home?
Talking about. That's what I'm
Jake, you
saying.
want to go to
Yeah.
jail? Or you want to go home?
But the
23-hour lockdown.
You feel
the girl
It's
version
lit.
of the John, I forgot the name of the movie, whatever. She's, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but she is so much better in the terms of the way she handles the gun, the position,
She
and
might be a
everything like that.
Democrat.
And that's when you say
Come on,
that.
Halle Berry?
No. Oh, the Halle Berry one. She was.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a shooter for
Yeah.
real.
See how you could have named a black woman?
Yeah,
I forgot,
see what I'm
I forgot that she was in there because there's 4 of them, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I forgot which one she
That
was
was
in.
the best
That was
one.
the best one.
When she came out with the
the
mullet
dogs?
was?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like they just have. I've always found them more fascinating in movies.
Yeah.
Just the way they,
The way they present it?
the way they present it.
Yeah.
and
Just
the
say you
way
love
they-
women, bro.
Oh, I
Just-
love women.
just
No, period.
put
No,
it-
no, that's already out there. They know that.
He said, no, I
It's
can't get
beautiful.
with it because it's
It's
Batman
beautiful.
business. If you love a
It's-
gun,
it's-
one.
it's
To
lit.
me, when a woman's going crazy like that, it's beautiful music to my ears.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, she can turn it on.
it's visually appealing, and I'm just like, yeah, girl, do your thing. Damn,
He said,
you kill him like
if
that?
a man shoot a next man in the back, he's a Batman.
Like,
See, now that we got into laws, I'm learning all the stuff like where dogs can carry guns.
Nah, that was crazy.
I just
bro.
learned that.
Nah, that was
Dogs can
wild.
carry guns.
dogs can carry
In
guns.
some states, yeah.
Yeah.
What state is this?
Tell him.
No, I'm not speaking on that because I haven't researched it yet. But
Wait, wait a minute.
Allegedly, certain states.
but
your
yes,
dog
there
don't
are
need a
some
permit to carry
states
the gun.
exactly that
Yeah.
will
You
recognize
can put
that
a holster on the dog and
Yeah.
it can
Oh, I
walk
like
around.
that. I like that.
Dog
especially
can't use it.
especially if it's like well shit, the nigga with the stub arms the other day just murdered somebody.
It's
Oh, I could not believe that story. I thought it was an AI.
Bruh,
I'm mad
I saw
his
him in the
peoples-
range.
He's
Loading and cocking the gun and busting the pistol. I was like, man, you going to jail.
Yeah, immediately.
You going to
Immediately.
jail.
I was like, whoever recorded you meant to save this video.
Yeah, like
It's
word,
lit.
boy,
They
boy,
meant to
crazy.
save that video. When
50
I seen
Cent
it-
was in the back negotiating deals to that video.
when I seen it, I was like, damn, he must have
Yo.
thought he was gonna get away with no prints.
Yo, crazy.
But somebody uploaded the video.
Dog, he was going crazy.
Yeah,
with
that
That's
was crazy.
wild.
I
But
didn't
yo-
think that was possible.
You know what's something that you were saying and it just kind of like hit me though? We was talking about movies, right? About the black narrative and then kind of the contrast to hood white movies.
Yep.
But one of the difference, as you were saying that, we was talking shit back and forth. In my mind though, like if you think about it, so you mentioned The Town and what was
Departed.
the
Departed.
Okay.
Mhm.
Both of the fucking dudes that was doing grimy shit in that movie walked away.
Every time.
White people.
Like, yo, no funny. They walked away because I
White
was
people.
thinking about it. I'm like, hold on,
White people.
they did not die.
No.
But in
What happened?
They
every
watched everybody else die.
single,
We died. Yeah,
it's
bro.
and it's even crazier because and I was
that.
I was talking to somebody this week and I'm like, yo, why? It seemed like every time a black male character grows a conscience,
It's a rap.
he's gone.
It's a rap.
But the moment he's wilding, doing crazy shit,
That's
he
what they expect.
lives forever.
Because a black man with a free mind is dangerous, man.
Yo.
The fact that you can carry around a joint and you ain't gotta tell nobody and you don't gotta walk around like so brash, like you could just be the most timid looking man, or
but
like, you know what I mean? Just
They want to portray us in a certain light at
Yeah,
all
for sure.
times.
but I'll be honest, some of those lights be true.
Yeah, for sure.
Of
I think
course.
America's greatest product right now, greatest export is the nigga.
Yes.
A nigga is America's greatest export right now.
Give that man,
Like-
give that man his dap.
Oh my god.
Yo,
that man is that.
no,
Dog.
seriously, because the reality is like we don't produce nothing, but one thing we produce well is niggas.
It's lit.
Niggas. Yo.
Not black men.
No.
And that's what
Niggas.
And that's what I be afraid of when I be seeing
Facts.
the niggas in the elevator. You be being shorty.
Yo.
And the niggas be in there. You be like, oh.
Hey,
I'm gonna do you one better though. Hold up. I'm gonna do you one better.
Mm-hmm.
I could be in fucking Avon,
Mm-hmm.
Holbrook, Braintree.
Oh man.
Ooh.
When the white niggas get in the elevator,
It's lit.
just as scared though.
Just
Yeah.
as
The
scared.
little white YNs,
Really?
fuck yeah.
Y'all be scared of them?
Don't try them niggas.
Yo.
Do not try them niggas,
It's
bro.
lit.
When I walk into the mall, I see the white YNs.
Really?
My brain goes to equalizer. How am I
Yeah.
gonna murk all of these
What?
13 YNs? Yo.
Damn, I ain't know the
Because
white
they
kids
be on
like
some
that.
weird shit, bro.
Like
it's
what?
always weird.
Like-
I don't know. It just be like,
listen, they're still white boys, and white boys alone are already weird.
See,
Okay?
me, I'll keep it a
And
buck.
then now they're acting like niggas.
See,
That's a double whammy.
I'm
bro.
not gonna
Pause.
lie. Like, I'm not one of those black that ever feel fearful around white people because I know I'm the dominant alpha
Me-
in the room.
no.
It's
None of that
and
shit
I,
bothers me. None of
okay,
that-
so let me.
I know show may joke. I don't be fearing none of that. I'm the type person I don't ever want it to pop off.
Yeah.
But like I've always told women and people around me, yo, if something ever happened, don't grab me.
But here's the deal, though. There's something, I'm gonna be honest, and I agree 1,000% what you're saying. But there's something about the energy of a group of white YNs
Facts.
that's
Facts.
just like
Yo,
my
yo,
niggas, my hood dudes.
You
like,
know
I
how
know
it
what
is
to
with-
expect.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of loud talking,
Facts.
crazy.
Now, see me, I just be ready to slap.
It's lit.
Swear to God.
You know what it is?
He's walking around
you know
like
what it is?
Show
Bernie
knows
Mac.
me.
You wanna know why he talking like that? Because he's a tall, big black dude.
Facts.
That's why. You
Hold
know
on,
what
but what
I'm
you trying to say? Because we showed we got Napoleon.
Oh no, we don't got Napoleon because first of all, that Napoleon complex thing is
It's real.
only- it's real.
It's
but,
real.
But you can tell when a nigga got a Napoleon complex.
It's lit.
He's way too loud and brash. I'm
Fact,
not loud
man.
and brash.
I'm
I'm very
quiet.
calm and chill.
I'm quiet and
You know
chill.
what I'm saying? Quiet and chill.
Yeah.
But
Once
Are
you-
we ever going to
once-
talk about guns? Because
once
that's
we
what I
get
thought
to
I
it.
was coming here for.
Hey,
No,
you on it
well,
split.
no, but we got to be real.
It's
We
lit.
award winning, baby. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta get our shit
We
off.
gonna be real with you. Like for me, I can't speak for show. Me, I'm calm.
Yeah.
But if you get me there, I'm gonna tell
Black
you, yo,
out.
bro, just chill out, bro. Relax. Like you ain't willing to take it there. Like I'm not trying to be, crazy or nothing. I'm just telling you, you're not ready to take it there. So whenever I see white people, I'm never like fearful. I mean, I don't really give a fuck what y'all doing. As long as y'all ain't saying the N-word to me,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you say it to. That's their battle to fight. But I know you ain't gonna say that shit to me. And if we get there, I'm not the type whoever needs like a weapon or nothing like that.
Facts.
I'm the type telling my shorty,
Slapping
back
everybody.
Up. Listen, do what y'all gotta do. But I'm gonna tell you right now, some of y'all ain't making it out of here. And for
Some
me,
of y'all ain't making it up.
It's lit.
just keeping it real. Like
Hey.
you gotta I've learned to turn my trauma and PTSD into my superpower. You feel me? And for me, it's like you don't always want to have to use your superpowers. The same way I see Superman, like he never want to use his superpowers or his laser beams, none of that shit, unless he had to.
Yeah.
So what I always try to tell a shorty is, yo, you want and you're attracted to black men who went through trauma because you know that's their fucking superpower. You just don't know how to say that.
It's
Feel me?
lit.
You feel safe with that black man walking around because you know ain't nobody gonna try your man. Nobody's gonna try
That
him.
is the move in the hood.
Period.
Yeah. And I was
Nobody's
like, I got no disagreement on that one.
nobody's gonna
Absolutely.
try your man.
That's the best thing a girl could say. I feel so safe around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you feel
Yeah,
great.
like, all right, say
And your,
less.
and your girl loves that about you because you ain't
1000%.
gotta pull out no hammer or nothing. She
Right.
knows
Nothing.
show's gonna hold her down. Period. No man's
You know,
gonna disrespect
and
her
you
in front
know,
of him.
you know what's crazy about that too, bro? Like, what I love about that,
Mhm.
particularly as a black man, is it's always come when I wasn't even trying to do that though.
It's lit.
Yes.
Like I
It's
just,
reserved.
that's my natural position.
But I
to
think
be
that's
able
why
to protect.
all black men not fear, but we worry about other black men because we know they got that same superpower, bro.
Nah,
we're
not for
different.
me. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
different.
okay.
I'm looking at
I look at
every-
them niggas
I
as
look
my
at-
allies.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm looking
Yeah.
at everybody.
Oh, nah.
Depending where I'm
On
at,
my
I'm-
mother, like
What?
those my
Everywhere I-
allies.
Really?
I don't know about
Oh.
y'all. Maybe it's because of the jobs is different.
Yeah.
I know you're around a lot of diversified people,
Yeah.
and I am too because of my job.
Mhm.
I look at everyone. Everyone is a suspect, and anybody can be an ally at the situation.
Okay.
And that's
You know
what and that's
saying?
what I've
It's
learned too,
lit.
brother. I think sometimes in my naivete, I often believe that
Wait, naivete. What's that?
nigga.
Tell me. Put me on.
I'm looking
Put
at
me
you
on.
too, nigga. We don't know. I ain't never heard that in my
It's
life.
lit.
We trying to give you, yeah.
we want
We giving you the. You know
What
I mean?
public school did y'all go to?
I went to Keep Tag. I'm a vocational student.
I went to the
you know?
Lewis Middle School, then I went to Easton.
You know, I'm a
Oh,
computer
shit.
geek. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
went to private school.
naivete.
That's not the same.
Yeah,
Naivete is like it's like having a belief that is based on being sheltered.
Okay.
That's the simplest way I could put it, right?
Okay.
Like I believe this, but once I don't believe it no more, it's because I realized I was protected. I was
experience.
yeah.
Yeah, you went through an experience.
And then
Okay.
it shifted that
Okay,
naivete into reality.
Okay.
Damn, man, y'all fucked me up with that
Nah,
one.
I like that, bro. You
But-
teaching us.
Yeah.
But
no,
yo,
no.
so like in my naivete, I used to often believe that like that every black person operated off red, black, green,
What's that mean?
like just on some pro black shit, like you've been
Okay.
all day, right?
Oh.
But not everybody has that paradigm, brother. And sometimes the greatest people that I've experienced that have been the most loyal to me has come from the white folks who I didn't expect it from.
Of course.
Like
course.
not even trying to like be
No,
funny,
no,
but
no.
like
It's just
No,
the
no,
way it
we-
is.
I
know
didn't
that.
expect this friendship.
Yeah.
And like, yo, I sincerely believe this white dude would kill somebody for me. Like
Mhm.
if I asked him to,
Mhm.
you know, and
Tommy type shit.
yeah.
Yeah, hey,
yeah,
bail
yeah.
a black man now. He'll do the same thing.
Facts.
It's lit.
Yeah, man.
Whereas if I get jammed up, my niggas got to put a GoFundMe together. It's like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's been something that's been beautiful is in this space, particularly in this gun world, is meeting all of the different types of people that have been able to shift my paradigm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With
Nah,
my,
even going to your class has shifted my paradigm.
Yeah.
It shifted my whole way of
in
thinking.
what way? What's something that you learned? I'm curious.
I learned. All right, this might be comfortable.
It's lit.
Conversation.
God.
He asked
here
him
we
what to
go.
drink. He's going crazy.
No, I'm
Uh,
not. This is me. All right, let me get my drink. Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
So I believe this
I
is my
cannot
theory.
confirm or deny whatever the fuck he's about to
This
say.
is my theory. I don't think all women should be able to carry a gun because I don't think they're prepared for when somebody busts back.
I think men aren't either though.
Nah, I don't think we are.
What?
Not all men,
You may
brother.
not be. You may not be.
May
I
not be
can't,
what?
I can't attest for you.
May not be what? Ready
Because
for
you
it?
don't like when niggas carry the gun. So if a nigga pull it out, you might be like,
Is that what I said? Is that what I said? Is that-
I don't know. That's between
I
y'all.
never said I don't want people carrying guns.
I felt like
Please
you
carry your gun.
I felt like you said, yo, if you got it, you supposed to tell me.
Yeah, you did say that.
Like you
Yeah,
sound like a
yeah.
female.
Oh,
I'll be that.
Nah.
Let me know. You got it on. Let me know.
Nah.
Let me know.
I don't gotta let you know shit.
Nah.
Hey,
If a nigga walk around with a big dick, he gotta tell you.
Whoa.
The fuck?
Where we going to that?
The
for?
fuck? Because that's your third leg.
wake me up
Hey,
when
Your
yo,
y'all
hip is your
listen.
third leg.
Let's get the setup for my man, yo.
Wake,
Don't touch me.
wake me up when
Yo,
y'all
Nah,
finish.
I really
bro.
feel like that.
He's
Like,
wildin'.
you don't think that?
That what?
You don't think so at all?
All right, so here's the deal. So here's what I've learned.
Yeah.
Here's what I've learned. I think for example, I started teaching the Stop the Bleed courses.
What's that?
So like being able to use tourniquets,
Okay.
plug holes, shit like that, right?
In case they accidentally shoot themselves.
Or in case somebody gets stabbed,
Yep, yep.
right?
Okay.
Because I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple years back there was a young man that was stabbed on a Jackson Square
Yeah, I remember.
platform,
Yeah, I
and he
remember
was
that.
with his girl.
Okay.
And the girl, from what I heard, she said, "Yo, she wished she knew what she could have did." Right?
Yep.
Oh, what, he passed?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my
He
condolences.
bled to death.
Yeah.
But here's what I've learned to your point about like who's ready to bust back and who's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trained piece.
Mhm.
So like for example, the same way scrolling through social media and shit go down and the YNs be like, yo, this shit crazy, bro. You know, they on FaceTime and or not FaceTime, but they on live.
Yeah.
Yo, my man's stabbed, bro. Somebody call 911.
Yeah.
It's because they're not trained in anything else.
Yeah.
So when you train,
But that's after.
no, I feel you. But what my point is to you, brother, is like, if you put people, and this is why I started teaching the classes outside,
Okay.
because if you train people,
For those outside
you
environments.
feel me?
Yes.
Now people shift their paradigm because they know what to do.
Right.
So when the fight or flight kicks in,
Yep.
they can put the flight to the side because they
handle the
know what they
situation.
do
Side.
because they
that-
trained it
I'm
before.
speaking to the people who just do the class for the gun, get the gun, and
Yeah.
don't go practicing. That's
Yeah.
what I'm speaking
Yeah,
to. I'm
fuck
not
them
speaking
niggas.
about the women that actually go out and
Yeah.
train themselves, and the men too.
Yeah.
But my biggest fear even for my lady, is her having a gun, but not being prepared for the person to shoot back.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Hitman Holler's story really fucked me
Where-
up with
where his
that.
girl got
Yeah,
broken
man,
into
like
and she was held
yeah,
at gunpoint. Like
yeah. No,
that
she
shit-
got
It's
shot
lit.
too.
Yeah, held
Yeah,
at gunpoint.
and she was in the closet. From what I heard, one of the stories I saw on YouTube, and she's on the phone with him
Mhm.
trying to learn how to put the AK together.
You got see that's
Yeah.
way too late at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
facts.
like, baby, lay on the floor, let them do
Yeah,
whatever the
facts.
fuck they want.
Whoa.
It's
But
lit.
listen,
Yo, lay on the floor. No, because look, you could react, and I don't know how you're gonna react if somebody pulls a gun on you. Nah, because you don't.
You in
know.
the closet? She was in the closet.
But you don't know if she's aiming correctly. She could shoot through the closet and be shooting over here, and the nigga over here and blow
Yeah,
her
you
brains
right.
out.
You right.
You right.
And we gotta understand situational awareness. That's why for me growing up in the hood,
Training.
God
bro.
bless. Like when I got shot at my whip, like nobody was in the car with me, but I always made it a point to nobody be in the car with me at night. Period. Like I don't ever want nobody in the car with me because I'll never have to explain to your family what happened. I believe in myself in those situations. I'm not gonna stay there and just look out the window and get shot in the face.
Yeah.
Right? Because everybody
You
doesn't
know
have
what
that
to do.
situational
Yeah,
awareness.
you know what's going
I'm
on.
getting low. I'm getting behind the engine block. Some people don't know that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
You feel
facts,
me? But for
facts.
me, I shouldn't know that.
Yeah.
But I had to learn
You had
that
to
shit
learn
in my
that.
environment, right?
And a lot of people don't realize that the car is nothing but a moving coffin.
That's
It's-
it.
it's-
Like the car,
Bro.
the car don't save you.
Don't save you at all.
I took a class up in New Hampshire where we were able to like shoot different rounds into the vehicle.
Mm,
And what's so crazy about that is that a bullet could come in through the hood and hit something and change direction and go a
Facts.
completely different way.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
So like the round could come through the door panel and then come up hit you on your neck.
Easy.
Have you
you
ever
know?
been shot at before?
Well,
Since you've like been
once,
licensed?
twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how'd you react like a situation? Like where
I ain't- so the second time,
damn, it was 2 times?
Yeah,
It's lit.
yeah, the second. I mean, I grew up on Bragton, bro.
Well, I'm
you
just
right,
saying,
you
you
right,
know,
you right.
I don't want to assume, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, the first time was in JP, and we was playing ball against some Dominican niggas.
Oh yeah,
already know.
easy.
You
Yeah,
already
the hookah.
Yo,
The hookah smokers.
we was
Yeah,
15. We was 15. My man B, we was coming down full court, and the Dominican dude was like, "Yo, nigga, this shit fuck you, nigga." And my boy B, he was like, "Call me a nigga again." And this
Yeah.
is to your point about not knowing where niggas is at.
Situational awareness.
Yo, he picked that man up and banged him. Bang, 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 bang. Next thing I know, the Dominican
hammer
said,
out.
Immediately.
and 50 of them motherfuckers
Yup.
came out. A bunch of X-Men came out of nowhere,
Yup.
bro. And we was getting chased up Larmentine.
Yep.
But that was the first time. The second time I had got shot at, it was at my wife's graduation party.
Mm.
And yeah, it was crazy.
So wait, the first time, how old you? 15, you said,
yeah,
right?
it was like 15, 16.
Okay, it happened for me about the same time, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second time, graduation party, my cousins bring a dude to the party.
Mm.
So we at my wife's family's crib. They downstairs acting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I have an obligation here because you family
Yep.
to keep the peace.
Yes, sir.
Nigga starts getting loud,
You
whoop de
already
whoop,
know.
da da da.
You
So
already
I'm pushing between the uncles and our
Yep.
brothers
Yep.
and trying to get my cousins and
Yep.
them out of the
'Cause you
the
understand what's
basement.
about to happen.
Yo, it's about to go. You're gonna get killed down here.
Facts.
So I get the dude outside, and my cousin's outside, and I'm literally pushing my wife's uncles like hard as shit. Bah! Like, and when I turn around, nigga got the hammer in my face. And that was,
Ooh.
and it was so, what pissed me off about that is that I was drinking.
So you wasn't in
And-
your right mind.
No, I ain't have the gun on me.
Okay. Because you're drinking.
Because I knew I was gonna be celebrating,
Yeah,
turning
yeah,
up.
yeah,
so
yeah.
like,
And Sho said that earlier that not gonna say he doesn't know when's the right time, but like I was saying to you, you never know when the time you
Yeah.
need.
No, yeah.
never
yeah,
know.
and it was crazy because like this is the house I'm living in
Right.
at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
So
you lay
like,
your head.
yeah. So
Like,
I'm
what the
like, this
fuck?
is no way.
Supposed
You
to
know what I
happen.
mean? Yeah.
Not supposed to be in the situation.
So yeah, we get him out. I turn around, he's got the hammer like this close to my face, bro.
Damn.
And
God's on your side,
my
bro.
niece is probably like 6'7". She's coming out the basement, and I'm just like, yo, bro, like get the fuck out of here, like
Facts.
whatever. And then the brothers and the uncles finally get out of the basement, right?
Mhm.
And now they're coming out the side onto the driveway. And when he sees them, the nigga turns like this and pulls the trigger
Damn.
and takes off. The bullet ricochets and hit my wife's aunt in the leg.
Ooh.
And
You
it's been
definitely
on
had
and
to-
popping
you
since
definitely
then.
had to marry her.
You get like
it's
don't
lit.
leave
for
home
life.
without it. I don't
Yeah,
drink.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
nah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
I know that probably
That's enough.
traumatized your
Yeah.
wife.
1,000. Everybody. Nah, what?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
carrying for life.
But he got to see his wife every day and know that her aunt got popped. You know what
and
I mean?
and that's the piece that fucks with me the most.
Yeah.
It isn't necessarily
Because you couldn't protect her.
nah. It ain't that.
Oh, okay.
It's the fact that I invited the niggas there.
Yeah, you
that-
like the way you lay your head in there.
Yeah,
and did that
you
shit.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like I invited you into a space that was sacred, and I
Yeah.
believe I was moving and operating on the thing that we family.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like this is my aunt's husband's people. So
Yep.
like you family, we grew up. I would never assume that you would
You would do
bring
some shit
this
like that.
element to the crib.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yep.
And then the way the situation was handled afterwards, I was really tight. You feel
Mm.
me? Like
Hold on, show. We gonna move it. Don't move it yet. Don't move it one way. Sit down.
he,
You fucking it up. You fucking it up.
I'm trying to make it move.
Don't try to rush my man. Let him get through the story.
he's like
Nah, don't
running.
fuck my
He
man
like
through
running
the
that. He
story.
run it
Yeah,
back.
he's
Run it
fucking-
back.
he's fucking the aesthetics.
Nah, you good, brother. Nah, but what was I saying? But yeah, nah, it was just the way that it was handled afterwards.
Yeah.
And that's the piece where like I have to politely disagree with you on every black man operates out of a space of integrity
Mm-hmm.
and principle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
You definitely changed my perspective on
yeah,
that.
because the way it was handled afterwards, I'm sitting here like, yo, bro, I could kill these dudes, right?
Yeah.
On some retaliatory
But you
shit.
give grace.
But of big grace,
Yeah.
right? Because you family. Like I gotta
Yes.
look your mother in the face if I was to do that. So I went to the family like, yo, we need to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And what was said to me was basically like, get over it.
Oh.
You survived, get over it.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
And that's the trauma I be like, black men gotta go deal with every day. With.
Yo,
We gotta tuck our trauma
crazy,
and
bruh.
keep it going. Because someone
Crazy.
told us to man up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Like, bro, like an inch or two,
Yeah.
it would have been a complete, you would have been going to my funeral.
Yeah.
But because I survived, I'm supposed to pick this shit up and move on.
Keep it
Nah,
going.
nigga, this is
Listen,
beef for life.
It's for
I feel
life.
like-
For
like-
life.
I know we're about to move on, right? But for me, because you've been, allegedly shot at twice. For me, it's been the same thing. And for me, it was like some people was like, "Yeah, but you good though," and I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, nah,
I'm
bro, like,
not.
nigga shot up my whip 12 times,
I'm,
bro."
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
Right,
You
Yeah,
wildin',
facts.
bro.
nigga shot at my whip 12 times, grazed my shoulder. It's not
Yeah.
just get over it,
It's
my
not,
nigga.
bro.
Like
Nah.
because you got a sense of trauma when you're walking around, right?
Yeah.
And it's not, and it's
Fuck
not.
all that. One life to live. That's all you got.
Nah, but I'm
Y'all
saying
almost
what
took my shit.
But I'm saying like, all right, I can't speak for nobody else, but if you ever heard a gunshot, especially close up, you know how it sounds when it hits certain shit. So for me, when it's hitting my whip and I'm hearing that shit hit hard as shit,
You know what type of time.
I'm like, oh, niggas is really trying to do me in, right?
Yeah.
So when I got out my car, right, and I just got a car wash.
It's
I
lit.
remember. Just got a car
Nigga
wash.
had the fresh armor all.
Yeah, I just got a car wash, just got an alignment, just got an oil change, and just filled it up on
It's a
93
nice
premium.
day. Nice day. Nice day.
Nigga, I
Yeah.
was tight. So when I leaned up and I seen the car driving off, I got out. Right? And I got out and from the first time I got shot at, like I always feel myself. I seen what the guy's supposed to do. Because they said that it burns, you can't feel it. So I'm like, oh, let me make sure like I'm good. I'm touching my head, all that shit. Then when I look at my car, I'm looking at all the holes, I'm like,
He sent me the picture. I could not believe it.
yeah.
I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
bro.
And I
And
think,
nobody knew I was in the car.
yeah, and that's the piece that I'm in a space where.
But
you
that's
was-
also what makes me not trust niggas.
So that's what I was literally about to say.
That's what makes me not trust niggas. I
Like,
don't give a fuck what nobody tells me.
And that's the part of it. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm jaded.
Don't
But I can
worry-
tell you
oh.
why I'm jaded.
No,
But
for
it
sure.
It wasn't a white nigga that blicked at me.
Facts.
It was a
Facts.
nigga that looked like me with a do-rag.
Facts.
Oh, in my case, it was
Feel me?
supposedly family.
Exactly.
That's even crazy.
So
Yeah.
back in it, so after 2021 and
Yeah.
after we took the class, I now agree with carrying at all times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it's
lit.
crazy out here.
Yes.
I
It's a
trust
fact.
nobody. I don't care where we at. I still want to know if you're my mans.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I know, like, all right, I'm aware that things could go. All right, cool. We good. We good. If we're in
Yeah.
that kind of
That's a fact.
situation, don't matter. But carrying, please,
See,
thumbs up.
The way I met Show, I told him that growing up. I was like, yo, he used to always be like, yo, bro, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I'd be like, yo, bro, I'm gonna hold you. Like, I can't go over there.
Yo, I'll just
Can't go
yo,
over there,
fam.
bro.
Can I tell you how crazy shit is? I did not go into Academy, Eve Street, fucking St. Joe's until I was a teacher. Like I'm dropping
Yeah.
children off
Well, you
today.
feel like you had a reason to be
Yo,
there. Yeah.
but I thought you was gonna say something else. But like, bro, I'm driving in that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
Like still with the same convulsions.
Because
and it's
you're
so
not from
crazy.
over there.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because it's less than a quarter mile from Bragdon.
So
Yep.
crazy.
But like
yo.
I would never step foot in there.
Nope.
And then I started dropping children off and they're like, oh, I'm over here. And I'm like, yo,
Damn.
they
That's
didn't
crazy.
know this, but I sat in the car for like 5 minutes, like, yo, I really just drove in this bitch.
Facts.
Like,
So I get
It's
that
lit.
because I'm from Mission. Hayes Street's right there. Academy Homes is right
you,
there.
you from Upper Mission.
but
man. You keep
my
saying
cousins
Mission.
lived over in Academy.
Okay.
So I
Which
would
side?
say
White side or dark side?
whatever was across from the trains from Jackson Square.
That's dark side.
Yeah.
So that's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Dark side's the worst side.
That's why we was at.
Yeah.
But whenever I got approached by dudes from the block,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nigerian.
This nigga went into.
Immediate, bro. How you gonna look to your Spanish? I go.
This is get out
He
of
said,
jail
my
free
brother,
Yo, listen.
I am not from
I
here.
am from
Hey,
Wakanda.
yo, and shout out to African parents. This is the only time I'm gonna shout them niggas out for this.
He said,
shit. The best part,
my brother.
we never wore gear that niggas want to rob us for.
That's a fact.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I had Shaqs
You
on.
Them,
wore
them
knicker-
sandals,
you wore-
nigga,
you
you
wore
can keep those.
knickerbockers.
Yo, listen, I had Shaqs on.
He'd have New York basketball.
Shaqs on, plain tee, regular jeans. I'm walking to my cousin's house. Hey, I don't know nothing, man. I'm gone,
That
bro.
nigga had the grandfather leather slippers
Listen,
on,
bro,
yo.
Those, I will admit, those are some scary moments, but I
Yeah.
always fell back on my culture to say
He said,
that. Immediately.
I am not from here, my
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? So I going to that as an adult now. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, bro, we really survived a lot of shit. So
Nah.
You want me to pause it so we can set up?
now
now?
let's real quick. We're gonna get right back to it. We'll be right back.
It's lit.
And I'm not teaching nothing.
No.
No.
We still just talking, right?
Yeah,
okay, all right.
yeah.
You in front of it, though.
Yeah,
Nah,
facts.
shit.
chill.
Nah, we
gonna make sure because this ain't ours.
Sammy's so scared.
We good.
All right, we back. You know what I'm saying? We had to rearrange things.
Yeah, man,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man.
And
Yes, sir.
Don Fireman, the firearm. How do you want to go by?
It's the Don Firearms,
The
but
Don
you always be
Firearms.
mixing shit
I
up.
call him D, man.
You be like
I call him just
Firearms
Don.
of the
I
Don.
just call him Don. That's
Don.
all. Once I see Don, it's like Don. That's all I know. That's all I care about. But yeah, nah.
Tell us about your equipment.
What's going on?
All
This
right,
is
so
fire.
so one of the things that really brought me to a space where I realized the limitation in just carrying pistols and shotguns is
Yeah.
like, yo, if the lights go out, right?
Yep.
What is cats going to do?
Facts.
If we think about the hood, 9 times out of 10, what time of the day does it happen?
Late at night.
3 or 4 in the morning.
Yep.
4 in the morning.
When you half asleep,
Yep.
you hear
Everybody's going for
that,
that Molly.
bang grenade go off, boom, and then they
It's
kicking in.
lit.
So I began to think about, all right, well, if that's their setup, what could it look like for
Yeah.
myself? So I bought this helmet here. This is an ops core. It's just a bump helmet. So
What's a bump helmet?
it's just plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
you
yeah.
keep this in the you wear this in the house? If
Nah, I got another one in the car.
Oh,
it's
shit.
ballistic though. This one is just the practice John. This is what I started off
That's not
with.
like the Kevlar or nothing like
That's
that.
this one right
That's
here.
the- oh my
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah, that's the one the military
That's
uses.
the- yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say this is crazy.
That looked like some fucking.
They got
like,
better shit, but it's
SEAL
close. It's
Team
close.
8.
He
It's
said they
close.
got better shit. This
Nigga, if you heard about what they did to Venezuela, nigga,
yeah,
I don't got that
yeah.
shit yet.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so I really started to get us obsessed with like having the advantage.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And today we've kind of been talking about like principle
Yeah.
and integrity. And one of the things I'm very clear about is being the Don. When the pandemic hit, people was knocking at my door asking for blicks,
Yep.
ammo.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo, you fucking crazy? Like,
Yeah. Trying to get you locked up.
feel me?
Yeah, word.
It's lit.
And then I began to say, yo, like, well, if people are starting to pigeonhole me into this position, what could happen if they don't have my best interests at heart?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Get you caught up.
feel me? So I started to begin to think about how do I put myself in the best position? The best position is at night, bro.
Okay.
The next level after
You
this
be
is
walking around at night with these
I
fucking
sure
night
do.
vision goggles?
I
You
sure
know he
do.
does.
It's
You
lit.
know
I
he
sure
does,
do.
yo.
So over there by the Shattuck when you're going down a little path, it's completely dark down there.
Yes. Why the fuck are you
So-
over there?
That's what you doing?
I'm saying
He's
with
out
the,
there
with
hunting
the
squirrels, bro.
Yeah, he's
no
wilding
hunt,
out.
shit,
Hunting
hunting
rabbit.
coyote these days. The way
Really?
they be out there in packs, bro.
Is it legal?
What?
The coyote?
No, I can't.
Oh.
I know, but I'm just
Like,
I see them, they see me.
Okay, okay.
So, but yeah, no. So I kind of got obsessed with night vision. So what you're looking at here, this is a pair of monoculars. Shout out the homies. Yep, the Riley family, the Riley Edwards and them over at AAA Police Supply in Dedham.
Okay.
So this was my first setup. This is just some walkers, a ballistic Ops Corps ballistic helmet, and a monocular.
So what's the hell? The earpieces are for like the muzzle?
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Without a suppressor, we're not a suppressor state. So you got an Apple Watch. Either of you have an Apple Watch?
I do upstairs. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So on Apple Watch devices, you know how when you put your hand out the window, that bitch start going crazy because it's over 90 decibels.
Okay.
So a 9mm pistol is about 120, 130, sometimes 150, depending on how small it is.
Right.
So you definitely need ears.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like you can't just be out there
Busting off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but you're gonna exactly.
Ring your ears.
So you definitely want to set it ears to be able to protect your ears.
Okay.
So
people get GoPros on these too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like
Clip them in
GoPros
right
on top
there.
of-
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Or you could also Velcro it in right here.
Fire.
It's mad Velcro over here.
Fire.
Yeah, exactly. So this was the monocular, John. I went out to New Mexico, had a great opportunity to train with Buck Doyle, Marine Marsoc sniper, phenomenal class outside in the elements, cold, snow, the whole nine. And I realized how limited this was.
How much is this?
Basic.
for this one.
This is the basic.
Like
joint,
you
right?
acting like my wife is not gonna be watching these
Listen,
shits.
hey, man.
I'm trying to make it so that way the consumers want to get one.
How do you think our wives do with the equipment we got? Listen, the
nigga's trying to-
Amazon package comes to the crib. It's like,
Yo.
come get
My
this
crib.
time. Listen.
All right, so damn, I don't like doing this shit. They asked me this question. I'm not trying to.
Approximately.
I'm gonna just tell you.
Promise.
So this whole setup here, this helmet was no more than $300.
That's not bad.
This is
not bad.
about
I can do that.
$60,
That's two pairs of Jordans.
and then that's about $4,000 right there
Oh,
just for the
shit.
monocular.
What?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
30, it's like 33, 3,500. Yeah,
What?
33, 3,500. Yeah.
What are all these knobs?
I'm
and shit over
well.
here?
When we turn this light off,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have
Oh,
you.
okay. That's what
Yeah,
that-
that's why I
okay.
brought it for.
Bet,
I brought a
bet.
pair for both of y'all.
Okay.
bet.
So you can
Appreciate
try
it.
them on, but we're gonna turn. We gotta turn that off.
Yes,
That's what I was
yes,
telling you.
yes.
No,
Okay.
telling you on the IG. So then after I kind of like realized the limitation, and this is still good because like if shit go down, I
Yeah.
could put a thermal on this side and then
Ooh.
keep the white phosphorus on this side. So
Okay.
like that's the next level to this shit
What do
is
you
going
prefer?
thermal.
You prefer the white phosphorus or the thermal?
Well, in the conditions that we're in, particularly in urban environments, you want both.
Okay.
You feel me?
So you can see both.
Yeah, because if we use the White Stadium area as an example, right?
Yep.
So if I dip over by H block,
Mm-hmm.
it's mostly
Buildings.
Yep. So the white phosphorus will be able to pick everything up, especially because of the street lights.
Yeah.
But say they run off and go up into
the woods.
up there
You need that thermal.
by the park. Now I need the thermal because they could be hiding in the bush. I can't see them with the white phosphorus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I graduated from the Mono Jones to the binoculars. And this is where the fun is at.
This looks fun.
Because when you wear the monoculars for about 3-4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
you start getting this eye that's been looking at a monocular over time.
Yeah.
When you lift it up, bro, your eye does some crazy stuff because it's trying to
Adjust.
back to
Oh.
regular.
Kind of like when we turn these on.
Yeah,
You know,
and our lights focus.
Yeah,
focus.
bro, it's crazy like how it messes with your eyes.
I've always thought about it. Like I've always thought like because even when I used to play Call of Duty growing up, I'm like,
you
yo,
feel me?
when you put the thermal on, like your eyes are different.
Yeah,
But I also feel like I can't see as much. I feel like it'd be like constraining me and constricting me
so
because
your depth perception definitely gets fucked up.
okay, yeah,
And your wideness in your view,
yes,
definitely
like your peripheral
limited. Yeah. So you're kind of like it's really like right here.
Yep.
You don't get
Can't
this.
see nothing on the side. of you.
Yeah,
And
all
that's
this
what
back
fucks me
here.
up.
Yeah,
Because I
like a
noticed it.
football helmet.
yeah, exactly. And you know what's crazy? Like mentioning walking in the park.
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes if I'm up in Franklin Park and I got the shit on
This
me,
motherfucker be walking around
I
with
do,
this at
bro.
night, scaring
yo.
people.
Oh yeah.
the crackheads see me with the shit on. Once I turn them on, they see the brightness on my eyes. They be like,
It's lit.
I be scaring the fuck out of them.
How much that helmet like that run
This
for?
nigga. All right, so the helmet is I got it on sale,
It's Kevlar.
but it's like 2 racks. This is a G.
Just the headphones?
Yeah, just the headphones is a G.
But this is why you get them expensive ass classes.
Yeah, 400 for the battery pack.
You need a battery
what's the
pack?
battery pack for?
Because how the fuck you gonna run the?
Oh, okay.
I thought that shit was
You
solar.
thought it was so?
There's
no
It's
son,
lit.
nigga.
What's going on?
He said it was solar. There's no sun. It's
I didn't
pitch
even know it
black.
needed to be powered. I thought it just turn it on.
Nah.
Like a battery, like your regular battery.
Listen,
Like
nah.
He know he's at an advantage
Yeah,
coming
facts.
to We don't know shit.
Yeah. So and then that's
it's
probably
$5
like
grand,
nah, you bugging, bro. That's like
10 grand.
9 after shipping and shit.
9?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's why these niggas be going to war like that.
Yeah. And yo, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. You remember the shit where Biden pulled all those soldiers
Yep.
out of the Middle East?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, they was leaving this shit in the Middle East. Just
Yeah, because
left
they
it
can't
there.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
They can't bring it back.
And dipped. So
Yeah.
now you got a whole bunch of
Other
fucking
people with that
ISIS
same
niggas
information,
with
yeah.
the same
Rocket.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Exactly.
scary.
It's
Yeah.
mad
That's
scary,
scary.
bro.
That's a real damn,
Super
son.
scary. So then once you kind of get into the night vision setup, you gotta have a rifle that's prepared to
Handle
give you
that.
the advantage.
Yes.
So
What kind of rifle do you prefer?
AR-15,
Okay.
any day, all day, direct impingement. But this particular one is what we call piston driven.
Okay.
So this is the SIG MCX.
What does that mean?
Piston driven.
No,
So-
what is
It's
SMX?
sick, yeah, with what you said.
It's lit.
Nigga said it just sound ill, nigga.
Nah, because we want to know what we're talking about.
Okay. So direct impingement means that the rifle, the barrel is connected to a gas block.
Okay.
And then it has a gas line that runs back to the bolt.
Okay.
So it uses the gas from the cartridge to send the bolt to the rear, and the spring, the buffer spring in the buffer tube pushes the bolt back forward.
So it's kind of like a
Hydraulic.
like an airsoft.
Exactly.
Like a hydraulic.
Okay,
all right,
yes.
okay, I get it.
Now
Okay.
the piston system is a better version of that.
Okay.
Because sometimes gas could escape.
Yep.
Okay.
So the piston system runs a little bit cleaner and more efficiently.
Okay.
So that's why for my night vision setup, I wanted a piston driven system,
Right.
not
Okay.
a direct impingement system.
Okay.
So I wanted the piston.
What question before you go? Like, what's the rifle that most people like prefer in your classes? Because I know some people probably
I'm
come in
gonna
and
keep
have
it a buck.
rifles.
Yeah, so that's the issue right now because of Maury Healy's chapter 135.
Yeah.
A lot of people either believe they don't have access or they can't afford it no more.
Okay.
Okay.
So people are still selling rifles, but where this used to be probably 2016, 2015 before the pandemic, this was like a $1,700 rifle. And that was on the expensive side.
16,700.
1700.
That's not
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
It's not.
bad. It's
But
not
here's
bad
the
at all.
deal. After 2016, when Maury Healy created her first rifle
Damn, she been in
ban,
office that long?
yeah.
It's
Well,
lit.
not as governor, but
Yeah,
yeah,
she been
yeah.
involved that
but
long.
she been and
Planting them
fucking shit up.
seeds. Yeah.
So this went from a $1,600 rifle to $2,400, $2,200, $2,300 rifle.
Mhm.
Now, this same John,
5 bands.
33, 32, 28.
Damn.
For a rifle, that's crazy. Yo,
That's
I
crazy.
could go to Florida, get this same shit for like 900.
Yeah,
not
it's lawless out
not
there.
this
It's
one.
lawless out
Yeah,
there.
not
Like,
this
hold
one,
on.
but
Yeah, okay.
I could
all
get
right.
I could get a
Nice one.
Anderson,
Okay.
a BCM, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, rifle,
Okay.
and still keep it under $1,000.
Okay.
So, what was I
that's
saying?
That's a huge price hike.
Yeah,
Facts.
brother.
All right. now,
It's
compared to
like
this-
Jordans, right?
Yeah.
Right. If I'm trying the Dornbackers, right?
Yes.
It ain't nothing exclusive about it.
Nope.
It's just that the
Limited.
limitedness of it.
Yeah.
And same thing goes for rifles right now. It has nothing to do with the quality of the rifle. It's just the fact that it's so hard to get and limited
Okay.
that cats.
What's
hike
the
price
hardest
up.
rifle or the hardest rifle or pistol to get right now?
Hardest rifle, a Daniel Defense.
Okay.
What's
What's that? Handgun?
It's a make.
Okay.
It's a make. It's one of the, to me, everyone has their own opinion, but
Yeah.
I believe it's one of the
I'm listening to you. You the
higher,
expert.
higher
Yeah,
end.
believe it, yeah.
facts.
Yeah, higher
All the
end
other niggas, they
rifles,
just talk about guns they see in the movies like training day.
Tauruses and shit.
It's lit.
High
Fuck.
points. Hey, I
Like, yo,
got a
that
high
gun they had in
point.
007 GoldenEye. I'm like,
Ass.
I'm like, nigga,
You said
RCP
ass.
90s.
Trash. Throw that shit away, basura. But yeah. So what was I saying? So all right, now once you get into the night vision setup,
Yep.
the next thing you got to start thinking about is how you're going to utilize the accessories on your rifle
Okay.
to be able to give you the best advantage with the night vision.
Show us some of the accessories.
So, this particular optic right here, this is called a loophole LCO,
okay.
and this has various night vision options right here. This nigga, no,
He
it's
want to touch
it's
everything.
show and tell. I show and no touching, my friend. Not today.
Yo, you're a
Not
natural.
my shit,
You're a
Bobby.
natural. You see me? Hands in pockets.
See what's going on here.
Hands in pockets.
All right, so
I was gonna be a display model.
nah, I
That's
got
gonna be a
this.
hands model.
So All right. So two things when in taking this into consideration is obviously concealability.
Yes.
Goddamn, concealability.
Yes.
Right. So one of the things that was really important to me is being able to have a folding stock. Now, with the bands, unless you have a pre-band lower, you have to get everything pinned and shit.
Okay.
So I was really, in a space where I was like, bruh, I want to SBR this bitch,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, which is under 16 inches. And I want to be able to make it concealable. So I could throw, you saw I came in with it in the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know nothing.
you feel me? So being able to have a folding stock was important to me, so I could throw the joint in the bag. If I need to deploy it, I just swing that open.
Okay.
That
And
shit
get
was
That's
moving.
fire.
That shit was pretty.
Can it still work when it's folded?
Yeah, it can.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
it's
okay.
on a piston system.
Mhm.
Okay.
So whereas direct impingement,
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah.
It's just for the shoulders.
So
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
For the-
And then
okay.
the buffer tube and the buffer spring is what pushes the bolt forward and backwards.
Okay.
Well, the gas pushes it backwards. The spring pushes it forward.
What do you prefer shooting, the rifle or the shotguns? Because I know in your class we had
So
like the
every
pump shotgun.
yeah. So every firearm has a specific purpose.
Okay.
So in the hood, one of the things niggas love to go to is a sawed off.
Yes.
But people don't know that historically the sawed off was created so that soldiers could get into places.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so
they could walk around with it?
exactly. So they got it on
Okay.
a sling hooked around their kit.
Oh,
and it's
wow.
usually right here.
Oh, wow.
So if they're in the Middle East and they got a space that they need to get into clear or to pull someone out of, the one man or whatever number man, two,
Mhm.
1 or 3, he goes up to the door, puts that sawed off in the frame of the door, boom, and then everyone clears it
Man.
or clears it out.
It's a,
rather.
it's a spreader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So every firearm has a specific purpose. So it depends, brother. So
Where you-
like,
what situation?
yeah, like where you going? So like some people, if you got like a single family, but you got mad floors,
Yeah.
and you need to get from your bedroom to say where this shit is at,
Yeah.
then I might have a Benelli M4 semi-automatic shotgun.
Mhm.
Doop, 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 doop. You feel me?
I like that.
Okay.
and then exactly.
Yeah, I like that
And now I get to my room and I get to the setup, and then
Yeah.
I could get to this shit, which is
Okay,
what I really
okay.
want.
Is buying vests illegal or is it legal?
I got that in the car, bro.
Okay,
I was
okay.
gonna bring it in, but I didn't want to scare. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean?
wasn't scared of the white people. They used to it, you know.
It's lit.
Probably got that shit in their houses.
Facts. Facts.
Shit.
I
With
didn't- I didn't- how
with the
much- how much-
khakis and the blue collar shirts.
How much a vest usually run for?
If you want a level 4
Is that Kevlar?
quality, no. Kevlar is a different material. So most ballistic vests, you have steel
Yeah.
or you have goddamn ceramic,
Okay.
right?
Definitely want steel.
No.
No. Oh wow.
Reason why you don't want steel, or let me rephrase this. The reason why steel is not advantageous as ceramic is because if a bullet hits steel, what's gonna happen?
I don't know.
It's gonna fragment.
It's gonna fragment, bro.
Yeah.
Oh really?
It's construction shit. That's all it is, I know.
It's gonna
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
and now
Okay.
you got shrapnel coming
Everywhere.
across your
Oh.
neck.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why you'll see, like, if you see in the military, sometimes you'll see the niggas with the thick
They got the neck
collars.
collar. Oh,
Yes.
okay, that makes
Because
sense.
it flies up.
I never
Yeah.
understood that.
Yes.
I
So
thought that was when
shit-
they was riding around the trucks. They was scared of getting shot in the throat or some shit.
Well, that too. It and the neck piece has
Okay.
Kevlar
protective
and
ma-
protective stuff in it as well.
Okay.
But steel will do that to you.
Yeah.
I actually got a homeboy who that happened to. He was carrying steel plates and it hit the steel and literally a piece of the shrapnel split his throat.
Oh, he survived?
Yeah.
Okay, God
Yeah,
bless.
That's how I met him.
bless.
He came like
it's
that.
He's like, yo, yeah, this is what happened to me,
That
bro.
was
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
So I generally suggest to people the ceramic route.
Okay.
All right, because a steel plate for the front is gonna be about 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So
that's
front
heavy.
and rear, that's 20
20
pounds,
pounds
dog.
on you, yo.
And that's
heavy.
not including your backpack, you
All
know,
of that,
all
yeah.
the other shit that you're carrying, water.
Mhm.
So I usually encourage folks to go the ceramic route, and ceramic is going to be a little bit more expensive. Steel is about $200, $300 front and rear, whereas ceramic is anywhere between $7,000 and like $3,000,
Okay.
Now I got one question.
or $700 to $3,000.
Does the bullet just sit or just bounce off?
Nah,
Is it
you-
more like a,
Yeah,
like
so
a cushion type of
Gets
thing?
lost,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Alright,
So
cool.
ceramic absorbs the
That's what I
kinetic
thought.
energy,
That's what I
and
thought,
then
yeah.
the bullet mushrooms and
Yeah.
either stops or drops.
Yeah, that's what I
Question,
thought.
like,
I'll
what-
take
what-
that.
what was
I'll
the
take
new-
that any day.
Yeah.
What was the new law that changed? I think there was a law that
Yeah,
changed
man,
like March, right?
No, not March. It'll
April.
change April 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's some fugazi shit, man. Essentially, what happened was Maura Healey was moving on some fuck shit, like
Yeah.
she was on the mob or some. She promised the state police some bread.
Yep.
And in an attempt to get the state police on board, she was like, okay, here's what we want. And she wanted to change the ability for civilians to be able to get their license to carry. And she wanted to make it more difficult.
Okay.
And
Not
not
most
always,
states.
yeah, not only that, but like once we get involved in shit,
It's a
they
wrap.
want to change
Yeah,
the
they wanna change the law.
they change
Because
the
they know
line.
we're good at it.
Exactly.
Move the goalposts.
They know
Every
we're
single
good at
time.
it. Hey, yeah.
Just like
Goalposts.
basketball, they raise the hoop 10 feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, they know.
So now after April 2nd, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. So in order to get
In
your
the
license,
city of Boston.
no, the
And
whole
the whole
state,
The
bro.
whole state of
Oh,
Mass.
shit.
Yes.
Oh no.
So, and this is where it gets really fucked up, especially for my brothers and sisters that English is not their first language,
Yes.
because there's going to be a written test now after April
Yes.
2nd. So
It's
yeah,
lit.
so there's going to be a written test, and in addition to that, there is going to be a shooting qualification, kind of like Rhode Island and Maryland.
I'm not mad at that part.
And
I'm not either.
that's just-
on
that's just to
everything
get
I
your-
love,
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that either.
Is that just to get
But-
your certificate?
Yes, brother.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
So
shit
like,
part.
so for me, I again, I'm a Boston public school educator,
Yeah.
and I understand that a lot of people English is not their first language.
Facts.
You can have a hardworking American
Yeah.
who's here lawfully and legally,
Yep.
but just because they don't speak English very well,
They
will
can't
not
get it.
have access to be able to protect themselves and their
It's
families.
lit.
And
Yeah,
that's
you better
fucked
go
up
learn
to
to
me.
read.
Damn.
Gotta go learn to read.
Now, if I said that shit, I would be
Nah,
MAGA.
because look, I'm thinking about
They be like, that nigga Don is a Trump
For
supporter.
us on It's Lit, we hold everybody accountable.
Hey.
Right? So if you know that you want it that bad, go out there and go read
Figure
a
it
fucking
out.
book.
Yeah.
figure it
It's
out.
lit.
Don't get mad because you gotta go do a written essay. Like,
The laws fuck us all up.
and
No,
have your
facts.
shorty help you. What the fuck are we the fuck are we talking about? Let's not act like our shorties don't be helping us. Like, damn.
Shit, man.
So so that's the only thing that's gonna change.
Okay.
Everything else is gonna be pretty simple.
Explain everything on this right here. that
All
we
right,
have
bet.
going on.
So from the front, we have this is what we call a flash hider. So
Flash hiders, what's that?
so when you're shooting a gun, you don't get that big ass
The
flame in
muzzle?
the front.
Or muzzles it, basically.
No,
Like, it don't
this
get that
is
big
a
flash.
muzzle.
It is
a
This
muzzle.
is a muzzle device. So the big flash is when the bullet leaves the muzzle.
Yep. It's
Has,
not like a
it
big
has
flare.
that gas
The
and shit in
flare.
front.
The flare part. I got you.
So this hides it.
So they won't see the
okay.
bullet coming.
They- allegedly.
You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Gotta shoot squirrels.
Yeah. So right here we have a surefire a light. I think it's just important to be able to see things
Fire.
when you need to.
Fire.
And this is traditional white light.
Question: is it illegal to put a laser beam on it?
Nah.
Okay.
So I don't want to fuck your camera up.
Yes, please. Not with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lasers.
yeah. So I'm gonna put it over here.
Yeah,
So if you hold up.
that's a flash.
So,
Fire. Oh, you got the
Oh,
green
got the
one.
green one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I seen that in all the
Yeah.
fucking murder videos in Memphis.
It's lit.
So
all the shit he be watching.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you watch this shit
Listen,
for?
man, I be around all of it, bro.
So in order to make this advantageous with the night vision,
Mhm.
I want to be able to have the advantage, and I want you to not be able to see shit that I can see. That's the
Right.
reason why I brought it for y'all today.
Okay.
So in a second, we could turn this off,
Yep.
and I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna show you some of the advantages of being completely dark.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
then that way you will be able to see them, and
That's a
they can't
fact.
see
They
shit.
can't-
That's what we want.
Yeah.
So-
That's still
I
fire.
would definitely keep this near my bed. The
Yeah.
minute this nigga
Oh,
gets
it
up
is
the crib,
near- it
woo,
is near my bed.
see what's going on.
Hey, you never seen the videos when they be like, "Oh man, I've been waiting for this moment
Yeah,
my whole
nigga,
life."
That's me, nigga. Oh, let's go
Now-
to town.
Does that have a loud ricochet or is it more quiet?
So because we are not allowed to have suppressors in the state of Massachusetts, which
Yeah.
is fugazi as fuck.
Like what's
this
so
is
bad about
loud
a
as
suppressor?
so this is what a lot of the Democrats here in Massachusetts, because they don't understand how it works.
Yeah.
They think it's a way for people to illegally kill people silently.
Okay.
But the reality is that suppressors are an NFA item. So to get a suppressor, you have to go through a more stringent process
Mhm.
to be able than you would to own a rifle.
So you can't buy suppressors in Mass, but you can buy them outside of Mass.
No, sir. Not if
Yeah.
you're a Massachusetts resident.
Really?
You can't bring it in here.
That's
Can't
good. That's trafficking.
It's
So if I were to go, if
I don't know what the fuck
It's
you
illegal.
want me to say.
no, 'cause
It's
I'm-
illegal.
Don't do it.
I'm asking the questions for people that might
Yeah.
not
Nah,
want
don't
to
do
buy
it.
in Mass, right?
Don't do
Because
it.
Nah.
I've heard that some people may go down if they're legal,
Yeah.
gun owners,
And-
they have their permits and all
Yeah.
that, where they can go to another state, buy it, but have it shipped. Is that
and,
possible?
and that's the part of why like I've gotten super serious about this work,
Mhm.
because for our community there is a very thin line between legality
Yes.
and illegality.
That's why I asked.
And I think a lot of times we operate out of a illegal paradigm.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we listen to Jerome and them, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the alley somewhere. And it's like, yeah, brother, but that's not what the law says.
Yes.
Facts.
You feel
That's
me?
why I'm asking you.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there might
So-
be somebody be like, yo, I want a gun, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
can buy one in mass.
Hey, yo, I'm
or if I can
trying,
buy it
I'm,
somewhere
trying,
else.
I'm trying to put these shits on, bro.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
want
let
it?
me finish this question
Yes,
and then
yes.
you can throw them on. I guess.
I'm going to get it again.
I see you. So you can have it shipped.
Yep.
So for example, if I'm in Florida, I see a gun that I like, as long as it's on the Massachusetts approved roster,
Good.
then I can purchase it there, but that store has to communicate with a store up here in
And
Massachusetts
send it to that store.
and send it to that store, and
Gotcha.
that's the store that I'm getting it from,
Okay.
not down there.
Can't
so
have
you
it
can-
shipped to your house.
Fuck no.
Oh, so you can buy it down there, ship it to the store up here.
Technically, you're buying it from the store up here.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
alright,
technically.
alright.
What?
But
is it a
you-
double whammy, as in price wise, or is it just one
fuck
pay?
yeah, because now,
Ooh.
say a $500 Glock in Florida. Once it gets here, and after I pay the fee,
$1,000.
yeah,
Yeah.
after,
Okay.
not
Upcharge.
always, but sometimes it
Upcharge.
could be up there.
Transportation
Yeah.
fees and
You're
all
paying
that.
the-
Okay,
you're paying the
got
up
you,
north
got
charge.
you,
Hey,
got
there
you,
you
got
go.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got
Up north
you.
charge. They need their money.
Yes.
Taxes. Everybody gotta eat. Everybody
Facts.
gotta eat. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you.
What's a gun that? Because I never want to throw it on the helmet. Like, what's a gun that most people want but can't get?
Staccatos.
What is
Niggas
that?
love staccatos.
What's
Okay.
that?
It's a
It's
2011.
lit.
I don't
It's
know
a
what that
double.
is.
It's a double stack 2011. So it's a double action, single action semi-automatic firearm.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All
once you cock it, it goes into
Semi.
semi-automatic mode.
Got you.
But it's a double stack, John. So it looks like the World War II 1911s,
Oh.
but it's more modern.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it got
It's
a
getting
compensator
big.
on the
It's
front.
getting busy.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
getting super big.
It's
if you a nigga shooting with a staccato and miss, you're trash.
Yeah,
Like
what was the rifle that you were using in one of your most recent videos where you were hitting something at like 425 yards?
oh, that was a bolt action. Yeah,
Okay.
the one from yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a bolt
Once I
action.
seen that, I was like, oh,
Yeah. And that's the other thing too, man. Why we want rifles, bro. Like, I live in Roxbury.
Yep.
And during the Black Lives Matter protest, there was a lot of anarchists that was burning stores in my community, bro.
Mhm.
So I was on my roof with my shit, like,
It's
the
lit.
fuck? Like,
See what's going
watching
on.
niggas, like, keep that shit far away from my house. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because,
fact.
it's all good to have the pistol, but the pistol its range is anywhere from like, 10 feet to, depending on how well you shoot, 25 yards. So once they get past that 25 yards, they're
Dead
within,
water.
yeah.
Dead
One
water.
last question.
Mhm.
What's the rule or the law for if you're licensed to carry and somebody breaks in your house? Because so
So,
many people
yeah.
think that
I got you.
they can just let go on somebody who breaks in their house when
They
in
can.
actuality, really, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Massachusetts MGL chapter 278 section 8A states that once a person crosses the threshold into your home, the lawful owner of that place, as long as they are acting in reasonable belief that the person entering into the home is about to inflict great bodily harm.
Handle your business.
It's lit.
That's all I need to know.
Okay.
But
That's all I need to know.
wait, everything. So I created a little corny acronym. It's JOAWIC.
Okay.
J stands for jeopardy, opportunity, ability, weapon, intent, and context.
Oh, we ain't
Everything
gonna
is
remember that
contextual.
It-
But that's why it's
lit.
recorded,
What?
baby.
Yeah, because I'm
So-
gonna have to go back and watch
Yeah.
that shit.
So
He told me they could walk in my crib. It's a wrap.
I know, and that's why I'm about to put this on camera so I don't get subpoenaed, nigga. So context based. So for example, I'm Netflix and chilling with wifey, which you apparently do a lot of.
Yes. Yes.
And
We all
someone
do.
breaks
Hang
in
with
the
the
door.
shorties, not the niggas.
Word. Yo.
Word.
And someone breaks in the door.
Yep.
If they kick in the door or break through the window, did they come with intent to ask you how you're doing?
Hell no.
No. So
No.
do you
Right.
have reasonable belief that they have the ability and the opportunity to harm you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you in jeopardy?
Yes.
Yes. Can you see a weapon though?
Mm.
Context based.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
That's why
I heard him click it.
There you go.
I heard him clicking in
All
the
right.
hallway.
So the Joao Wick is a framework to be able to answer the questions when the police start asking.
Got you.
Now,
got
do you
you.
have to scream freeze?
Now that's where I generally caution people
Okay.
because
Because you're warning somebody, right?
because we get animated. I
Get the
got
fuck on the
this
ground right now, motherfucker. Get
motherfucking
the fuck on the
Glock
ground.
19 and I've been waiting to bust this bitch. We
That's a
get
fact.
animated, bro.
He's not lying.
Y'all
So-
get animated. I am silent as the lamb.
Okay,
And
what
that-
kind?
but here's the problem, and this is why data is important. If you know who Annie Dukin is, Now you're leaving your freedom up to forensic.
Yes.
And if you know who she is, she fucked up over 500 cases.
Ooh.
So you do want to say something. You do want to say
So
something.
you want to? You can't do the element of surprise type.
I'm
shit.
afraid for
No.
my life.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
talking.
Oh, okay.
When
Cool.
No, look. When you do that, that's code for everybody else to like get the fuck out the way.
Oh, cool.
Get the fuck out the
I
way.
can say that. I'm afraid
Yeah.
for my life, and then I'm
Push-
quiet after
exactly.
that.
Yeah,
Stop
you
talking.
scream.
Say less.
Get out of the way! I'm afraid for my life, motherfucker. Get the fuck out the way.
See, he already doing too much.
I'm not doing
He's
all of
doing
that.
too
Nah.
much.
Because personally, I don't want to alert the person to where I actually am.
And that exactly.
It's just to say that.
So aren't you hunting at that point?
Hey,
If you grab the firearm
Yeah.
and leave a safe, and that's why I said everything is context based.
Yeah.
Because if I grab the firearm and I'm on the 3rd floor and I go down to the 1st floor, I am hunting. A prosecutor is going to argue that I was
Yes.
safe upstairs.
Exactly.
I left my space and came and got involved in the
Yes.
danger down below.
Yes.
So I always tell people, you want to put yourself in an advantageous position where you can see them
Mhm.
and you could be on the phone making your call to 911 and you want your family to be able to be behind your muzzle.
at all times.
Feel me?
Yeah. Let's get
You
let's
wanna
get
get
into it.
All right, so throw this one off. I'm gonna turn these on. If we could turn this one off too, because we already have some ambient light right there. There you go. All right, bet. No, that's good. Just don't. All right, listen, fellas. This is $15,000 right here. Do not look into the television. Just look this way.
Okay. Yep.
Like I'm in the military.
Show, bro. I went and bought me one.
Listen,
Here you go.
my brother. Oh yeah, I'm fucking crazy. Bro.
All right. Don't look at the screen.
I'm not.
All right. Just look.
Yeah, nah. This is. Oh yeah, you can't miss on this. So what am I? I'm looking at the white light, right?
Yeah, so well, once the TV goes off, it'll get better. All right, so right now, what you're looking at,
Oh, that's fire.
it's using the ambient light from
Yeah.
outside, a little bit of it,
Yeah.
to be able to give you an illumination.
Okay.
So
Speaking to the mic.
as long as there is some ambient light, you'll be able to get some advantage.
Fire.
Now, right there where your hand is show,
Yep.
you're gonna hit this little button. Do you see that light now?
Yep.
Okay, so that's infrared. So I can't see it right now. Your camera may pick it up depending. I think you said it's infrared based.
Yeah, it's all
It-
different. Yep.
okay.
It's lit.
So right now, what you're seeing is an illumination from an IR light. Fire. So if I
That's
turn this
crazy.
off, I can't see no light, but
I
you
see it.
can.
I can.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
So now I'm gonna go here to this John. All right, and I'm wrong.
Oh, that's fire.
You're picking
You
up
see
the.
that?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry, hold up.
You're picking
That's
up the.
fire.
You see that illumination now?
Yeah.
See that? You see me putting it on the wall?
Oh, that's
Turn
it off.
crazy.
That?
Yes, sir.
This make you want a helmet.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I can't see it because I don't have a helmet on, but y'all are seeing everything.
Yes.
And you see how bright that bitch is?
That shit is
Yes.
beautiful,
Yes.
bro.
That is fire.
So
Never
that's
miss it.
IR light.
That is
need to
fire.
see. Hey, wifey, I'm sorry, baby. You about to be 15 in the hole on this. Because
This
this
is
is
fire.
crazy.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I think a lot of times, sadly, because a lot of our people are just so happy to have the pistol,
Yep.
they start to limit themselves and don't understand what we have access and opportunity
Exactly.
that's out there. And once you kind of step into this world, you're like, nah, fam, like this is a
These
deep.
are like, my bad, not to cut you off. These
No,
are
you-
like glasses. I didn't know you turn these.
Yeah,
Like,
because if
sharpen
your
it up.
eyes are fucked up, you got to be able to
Yeah.
adjust.
Oh, I just adjust.
All right,
this.
now, so I got
Crazy
these,
sharp.
joints up in the front. So right here, I'm gonna change your right eye,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna open your left eye.
Oh, fam.
So
Fire.
on
Oh.
yours, brother, if you flip that lid up in the front,
Which one was the lid? Oh, I was about to say.
flip this up,
Oh.
and then if you need to read a page or a letter,
You have to
you gotta close it like
adjust
that.
it. Oh, that's fire.
This is tough.
This is feel like Call of Duty.
This
I'm not
is
gonna lie.
tough, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm a Call of Duty crazy
And
fanatic.
so right now, imagine they get me walking through Franklin Park with this shit on,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
through
yes. 'Cause I
the
can
little
see everything
pathway
clear.
by White Stadium, and then I'll cross and go across to the White
Bro, this is fire.
the Shattuck side and cut through the woods.
But I feel like people seeing stuff like this will intrigue them to want to actually get more involved in
I
classes.
mean,
This is
yeah,
great.
yeah.
This is
And that's
fire,
and,
bro.
and that's why. So I have a class called In the Dark,
Okay.
where we do we use white light primarily, so I could get people to understand how to use handhelds, which I have in my pocket. I'm not going to turn it on because you have on the night vision,
Yeah.
but how to use handheld lights while you have the pistol in your hand.
Okay.
And then if you want to go no white light and go dark completely, why this is more advantageous.
Yeah, this is definitely more.
This is
advantageous.
definitely the
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
they
yeah,
had
yeah.
on when they got Osama.
Oh,
and all
nigga.
of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they definitely had
Everybody,
they got the
bruh.
president from
Yeah.
Venezuela.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Bro, and it's so crazy because the shit they had in Venezuela, I heard, was even wilder than this because they had some electric shot shit that they
Yes.
shot through the spot, caused everybody to bleed, and
Yep.
then they came in with these on like ka 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 ka. Not one dude died. Like that shit's wild.
Bananas.
So I know.
This is fire. This is fire. Yeah, I ain't taking it off. I'm gonna leave it on my head. I ain't touching it.
I'm like,
He told me this the light. He told me just the goggle was 5 bands. I ain't touching it.
nah, this shit is.
I ain't touching
How
it.
did you put it up like that? I turned around. and
When
you
he
were
said
there.
flip it up, I wasn't touching it.
Yeah.
I think sometimes, like I said to you all earlier, a lot of our people limit themselves. They think that owning a Mossberg,
Yeah.
500 is
What we
it.
see on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we see on TV.
And that's the limit of as far as we can go.
Mhm.
And I try to expose our people to say, okay, yes, that's an entry level.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But if
Yes.
you want to have the most advantageous setup, you have to consider other
You
pieces.
got to invest.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and you gotta train.
anything.
And you gotta
Yeah,
train.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's why I was asking the questions because I know other people are gonna see it and they're gonna be like, all right,
How do I do this, that, and the third?
and that's not the typical rifle that we usually see.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know
I
what I mean?
definitely was. I wasn't expecting to see that.
Yeah, when you see stuff like that, you're like, all right, I want to
want
get
that.
more into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you want that until you learn about more.
of
and,
course.
and the other pieces, and I really worked my ass off to be able to get at a range. I probably got 100 no's when I was trying to get our people outside. You know, you
that's a
start
fact.
talking about bringing 100 black men to the
gonna be a
range,
problem.
Everybody gets
and
together.
everyone's like,
Whoa,
"No."
whoa.
I had one range literally say it's not a part of our brand to offer da 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 da, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Just say you don't want niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
yo,
just
yeah,
stop.
come on,
just
bro.
stop
Yeah.
bullshitting me."
Yeah.
So, and this is why I was saying it's important to heal because I was out in a class in New Hampshire
Mhm.
and I was fucking shit up, like doing really good in a pistol class. And a white Boston cop came over to me. He's like, "Yo, where you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Roxbury." Whoop, whoop, whoop. At that time, I had my gold Glock on me
Ooh.
because I'm still Roxbury, nigga. So I had the fly shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he's like, "Yo, I see your shit's kind of fancy, but you know how to shoot." You feel
Yeah.
me? So he was really intrigued. He connected me to somebody else, and then it opened the door and gave me the opportunity to teach out in Granby.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So
That's
now,
fine.
if you go on my website, you'll see I offer 5 different courses, actually 6 technically, out at Granby, which is outdoor. We could draw from the holster, run, shoot
Yeah.
from cars.
That's fire.
I like that. I
All
wanna
that
do
shit
that.
that you was talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
That's what I
Concealed carry, rifle 2, rifle 3, and then I have a 2-gun class. You know
Okay.
how to work with this and this.
Okay.
And that's what it's about. Because once I get people there and into that space, they understand why it's like, dog.
Yep.
This shit that we're doing at the range ain't it.
And that's why I said I'm afraid for some women because I feel like they're gonna go into class mode
Yeah.
and not
It's
survival.
not-
mode.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, earlier you ain't say that.
Yeah, he
and
didn't
that's
say-
where
yeah.
he definitely didn't say that shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
He was
where-
trying to get us fucked up
No,
with the
no, no.
women.
My thing is
I
this.
separate myself immediately.
Nah, like I told one of my homegirls. She was like, "Oh, I want to take the gun class." And I said, I don't know if you should. They're like, "Why?" I want to protect myself. I
Yeah.
said, "You can protect yourself with anything else. However, I don't think you're thinking of the person that might move and shoot back.
Yes.
You feel me?
And
you're
that
just sitting
is-
there like
yeah.
this,
Yeah.
getting shot up, and don't realize like
And that's where why I teach an all women's class.
Okay.
Because
Fire.
sometimes the sisters do get intimidated.
yes,
Especially when brothers start to move fast and they're
Yes.
shooting fast.
yes,
So I started teaching an all women's class so that they can get a little bit more comfortable and be able to shoot and watch other people make the same mistakes as them.
yes, yes.
Because once I do agree with you that sometimes when women have to move and then shoot,
they don't
It's a
think.
lot.
it's not that they don't think. The thinking ain't moving fast enough because the internal dialogue is too much.
I think it's because we got testosterone. They don't.
This nigga.
I'd be like I said,
Ladies, for the record, I'm not saying that. The Don Firearms is saying
Of
that
course not.
sometimes you ladies get a little too intellectual in your thought.
Oh, he's saying y'all think too much.
And way too much. No, and they know this when they come
know
to my
this.
class.
Oh,
They
that's
know
what they
this.
tell you?
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
know
making
they're
sure
in their
they
head
said
too
it.
much. Yeah,
Making sure.
they get in their head too much, and I tell them to get into their body
Right.
and move. And what you're saying is 100% correct. Mobility is
Mm-hmm.
the number one key to survival.
Facts.
If you are a sitting duck,
It's a wrap for
it's
you.
a wrap.
It's a
Yeah.
wrap for you.
I'm not pulling my joint out and just sitting there waiting
Yeah,
to see what
nah,
you do.
bruh.
First
Listen,
of all,
man.
I'm running to get low real quick. You know what I mean?
Hey, as long as you don't be doing that,
Oh,
don't do that, please.
all the movies they just hiding behind.
The soldier boy.
sideways and shit.
That's the funniest story ever,
Yo,
bro.
it's
Nah,
so
listen,
crazy.
Don, we
Thank you very
appreciate you,
much.
bro.
I
This
appreciate
was
you,
fire,
brothers.
bro.
Yeah,
Fire.
definitely.
Thank you.
man.
I really
Yeah.
hope more people
Yeah.
like do more with you, bro, because I feel like, you know, you're a great service to the community.
I try, brother.
You give a whole ton of people conversations. When I took your
Try.
class, I definitely felt way more, you know, just
The
informed.
shooting class, when we went, he was like, "Show, stop putting your shit down, my nigga. Like, pull the gun up." I'm like, "Oh, my bad."
Take a shot. Pow. Bang.
The bullet is up here, nigga. I'm like, "Oh, my bad, my bad."
Just like
'Cause
bang.
I'm southpaw, so
Yeah.
I'm like this. I see that straight, but he's
Yeah.
looking at the gun pointing down.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, and he's like, "Nah."
They can shoot at their feet. the
And
whole time.
and sadly, I think, and I'm sure you guys see this in the podcast realm as well. I think people look at like your success,
Mhm.
and because they don't have integrity in the quality of their work,
Mhm.
they trying to jump in on the wave
Yes.
and be able to do what they see you doing, not knowing the hours that you put in.
10,000 hours.
Yeah.
never know.
And brother, if I ever pull out all the certificates that I've gotten from classes and for the classes I never got a certificate for,
Mhm.
the class to attend this, just to bring back one tidbit, cost me about $5,000.
Easy.
Just the class, bro.
Damn,
So it's like it, but I understand what I'm doing it
You're
for.
investing.
Exactly, because I'm gonna bring it back. And
Gonna-
you
it's
see
gonna
how
pay
I
off
was able
later.
to help you with
Yep.
one little thing.
Yep.
It's like, okay, then I earn that back. But
I
so many
still
people
appreciate
get
it.
in this for the money to buy a Taurus or a fucking Hellcat, Springfield Hellcat, or, and that's no disrespect to those firearms, but there's so much better quality out there.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
People go off in nostalgia.
Yeah.
Let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, man.
And all
So, Don Coy Saw, man, of the Don Firearms. Yo, do that. Put it up again. Don Coy, the Don Firearms. We are at 1601 Blue Hill Ave on the second floor, Suite 211. You can catch us on www.thedonfirearms with an S at the end.com. Hit the calendar. You can see all of our courses posted for up to about a year. And what we ultimately pray and hope is that folks are not triggered by the events of the world. And remember that responsible 2A is actually a healing modality. So come on out, come train, man, and get right and put them fucking ghetto ass revolvers down and the snub nose 38s.
Quick question before we wrap up. How many people's on your team now?
So I'm trying to grow.
Had to catch my man on the way out.
This thing.
Flagrant.
So it's super.
Way out.
So to be 100% with you
Yeah.
all, I've taught over 12,000 people in 9
Salute.
years. Yeah.
Salute.
But I'm getting to a space now where, my son is 4, and I love and appreciate how, folks like yourselves have come to us, and then y'all do the advertisement for us.
That's a fact.
And
I was passing them stickers out like
yeah,
crazy. Them Bart
man.
Simpson
Yo,
stickers.
brother,
we
when
grow.
my daughter, I'm gonna be honest. This is when I knew I was doing something good and it was worthwhile. My daughter sent me a text message. My mother-in-law bought my daughter a phone, and she was driving on Blue Hill Ave, right? And she's like, "Daddy, look, your sticker on." It was like on a Honda CRV, and she was so proud. But that moment kind of created a dichotomy where it was like, yeah, I'm doing this thing that she's proud of, but it's taking me away from her.
Yeah.
So
Balance is
yeah,
it's hard.
man.
It's hard, man.
And for me personally, and I don't know if it's just because I'm West Indian, but like I don't trust niggas.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I'm in a space now where I've trained enough people that I have to release some of the responsibility onto some folks that I trust
Yep.
to be able to provide the same quality experience.
Can't
so
do it
we're
all.
yeah, I
do it
can't.
And that's the only way you're gonna level up, anyways.
And
And you
they're gonna
don't want
level
to
up
be
too.
there all the time.
And
They'll
that's
level up
really
as well.
what I want.
Yeah.
I want to create a situation where it's like it's not about the bread, it's about the quality of experience.
That's
Yeah.
it.
When my name is ringing bells in Rhode Island and the police chief in Rhode Island is like, "Oh, you're a Don Firearms student? He's an amazing
Talk
instructor."
about it. Yeah.
You feel me?
it.
Like that's what I want. That's what I care about the most.
That's
you feel
the
me?
advertisement right there.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So what I'm really focused on is not necessarily leveling up as much as it is about being able to continue to provide quality experiences as I instruct others to be able to do the same.
Yeah, you still gotta look out for your own
No
happiness.
facts, man.
1,000%.
And that's and Cause like I'm starting to get weird shit. Like I think my lead levels is high, bro. I be drooling on myself and shit in the car. Like I be talking, forgetting shit sometimes, and it's like
happens.
yeah, and it's the exposure being in an indoor range so much that like I get it on my hands, on my
It's all over
clothes.
the place.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why them old white men just be sitting there like, shoot it again.
Yeah.
Shoot it that goddamn
Yeah.
again. Goddamn, shoot that goddamn target over there.
And
Goddamn boy.
fucking
When you're
over
around-
there like drooling and
Yeah.
shit. It's because
I
lead
said on my
levels.
job, the lead levels is crazy.
Yeah.
Once you're around it for a long time,
Yeah,
it's a
man.
wrap. Things start acting funny around you.
Really?
Yeah.
bro.
And that's why like a lot of young YNs get mad at me like when I say shit like, oh, they'll post a video of like a pregnant woman and she's busting off a shotgun. I'm like, yo, bro, that baby in the
breathing it
womb,
Yeah.
is now brain dead potentially and deaf because that decibel level
Way
of the
too
gun.
loud.
Yeah.
Way too much.
And you think that shit look cute. I'm the dude that's like, it's not cool.
But nobody
bruh.
taught us that though.
That's what I'm saying.
People
And
like you
that-
are going to teach them that.
and
And
that-
hopefully that gives people more responsibility when they're out and doing these type of things. Or when
and
they're
that's
around
what's
people.
important, man.
Yeah, each one teach one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Don.
Thank you, brothers.
for being here. This
Thank
has
you,
been
guys.
Bro, this is
fantastic.
fire.
You
All
just
right.
took us to a whole different level with
Yeah,
all class all over again, but it's
Yeah,
not
facts.
It don't feel like class.
We actually got to know you today.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
But
this
that's
is
why
great.
we wanted to have you on the
Yeah.
podcast.
And I appreciate it. I
When we
appreciate
both
it.
went to your class, we was like, yo, we gotta have Don.
Y'all said that, yeah, like
gotta
5
have
years
Don
ago,
on
4
it.
years
Like,
ago, yeah.
Because we just want people to know that there's somebody.
That's
out
back when
here
y'all
like
was in
us.
a Dorchester apartment,
yes,
nigga.
yes,
I knew,
Johnson Road.
you know how I knew
Johnson
y'all niggas was
Road.
in Dorchester? You had that fucking the
That
flat
bang?
wall right here and then the third one right here.
The Victoria wall.
I said them niggas is on the third floor. I was like, if I could just see out the window, I know exactly where them niggas is at.
And that's why we used to always record with the shades down, man.
Never, yo. Oh,
Yo, that shit had me dead.
Until next time, appreciate you
Yo,
guys. We
peace
out here.
out. Yeah, when y'all was recording in there, I was like,